biggest of stretches. Big stretches. There you go. I set the mood. 2 cute emotes. We set the mood. Alright, let's fire up a little gameage. That's a little gameage. Oh, everyone stretch. I'm all relaxed and sleepy. I'm all relaxed and sleepy. Nope. Oh.
Bakovi used to be.
The story of the game. I'm trying to tell us the story of the game. We already know it. We all already know it. It's best served cold, bitches. It's best served cold. A little bit of murder every week. It's good for the soul. If I remember correctly, and I think I do, we've solved 2 cases. We have 1 more to go. Just one. One more beautiful case to go. But this time, we're not working with the police detective. We're working with the retired investigator. Oh, we love to see it. So far, don't know who this guy is. Don't know who she is off to the left. But Hugo's here. Oh, damn it. I could overhear their conversation. Damn. I'm interested. Distinguished gentleman. Oh, well then. Hello there. A distinguished gentleman approaches the bar and sits down. While he looks similar in age to Vincent, the way he carries himself suggests more vim and vigor. Ooh. Go on. Hello there. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. I presume you run this fine establishment? No, I simply pour the drinks. I simply pour all of the drinks. You presume correctly. Wonderful. It's always great to meet new people. Though my reputation precedes me, I feel it is important to make introductions regardless. I don't know who this guy is. No one knows. No one knows who you are, sir. Oh, there you go. I am Lawrence Civilian. Oh! You're the director, right? Yeah! Theatre producer and director, yes. Great-grandson. Okay. I don't need the 23andMe. Current patriarch of the venerable and well-respected civilian family. Oh, God. You work in opera, right? Yeah, we got lurkings now. We got lurks. We've got commands. We're only starting with the basic. We're only doing the basics. We're doing the lurks and the unlurks. Ivy, how are you? Enjoy your apple and clove bath. I like it. Icarus, help me with it. Icarus is a genius. I can't believe it. Didn't know you could do something like that. I wish I was taking a bath. God, me too. Rapine, it's Pam and the crew. Hello. Look, you can lurk now. You can lurk. And it comes up with a little custom command. How are you, Pam? I'm doing okay. I'm a little low energy today, but that's not too bad. That's not the worst thing ever. How are you doing today, V? How are you doing this fine afternoon? I have a Dr. Peppy, and I've got my water. Low energy today. Chill energy today. But maybe it's gonna ramp up later. We don't know. We don't know. Look at you rapping. We got V. Also low energy. Sore and work is chaos today. Oh no. That's awful. But I'm alive. And in my prime. Exactly. Alive and in our prime. The best. Yes, that's right. I'm pleased you're in touch with cultural landscape of Volvi. I'm really not. I'm really not, but I am here to fuck up your day a little bit. V! Thank you for the biddies! Oh, I'm gonna get so many croissants with that. So many croissants and chalky milk. Thank you! You're so generous. I'm gonna get snacks. I'm gonna get snacks. Our lineage is about as old as Bulvi itself. I doubt you could find a single major historical event in Bulvi history that doesn't mention the involvement of one of my ancestors. Keep breaking your arm, patting yourself on the back. 60 stream streak! Clarixa! You've been at 60 days of Clarixa. 60! Welcome in, Clarixa. We have commands now. You can lurk. You can lurk now. And then you can unlurk. If you lurk, something kind of cute happens. Something kind of cute pops up in the chat. Let's see which one I get. Okay, I'm gonna lurk. What do I get? Enjoy your bubble bath. Bergamot and lemon. Everyone gets a different one. I love it. Oh, rosemary and lemon. I can't fucking read. I can't. Oh no, mine wasn't bergamot and lemon. Yours is rosemary and lemon. There you go. Jesus, I thought I was going crazy for a second there. Oh, you're back. Have you enjoyed your bath? Look at it. What do you get? Green tea and mint. Oh God. No, I want green tea and mint. I hate rosemary. You're bathing in it. Get in the bath. Get in there. Get in the bath. Get in there. Sounds nice. We have baths now. Mandatory baths. All courtesy of Icarus, the great and powerful Icarus. Just got out the shower. Well, you're getting in the bath. Get in there. The bath is ready. Hop in. Oh, this is the first time I hear about the civilians. Are you the person mentioned in the papers about dalliance? I'm a save. People enjoying the bath commands. They are Icarus, our Lord and Savior Icarus, the greatest of Icaruses. Welcome in. They're loving them. Look at them. I got Nightbot. I'm so happy. And I set up an end credits, so that's really nice. And if I do this, is it gonna work? God fucking damn it. It's not working. What? It's not working. No! Why isn't it working? No! I was showing off. I was showing you guys how cool I am. Why is it not work? Oh, Jesus. Pam. Guess who spelled Discord wrong in Nightbot? Oh, Lord. Lord above. Okay, there you go. Jesus Christ. Did you have it to work? I spelled it wrong in the Nightbot. I spelled it as D-chord. Listen, you don't love me because of my brains, okay? The Lawrence Civilian, famous opera producer Malvik. Of course I made him happy. The very same. Good to see I have fans in unexpected places. A speakeasy isn't the first establishment that comes to mind when one thinks of Holly culture, but good art permeates all strata of Bulby society. Ugh. I hate him already. Would you like a drink? Why else would I frequent an illegal underground bar? Haha! Olivia certainly knows some interesting spots in this city. Olivia told you about this place? Yes, indeed. She told me about this fantastical portal to pre-prohibition times. I could find hidden underneath Libraria. Unfortunately, due to recent events, she didn't have time to tell me exactly where to find the entrance. Fortunately, I know Vincent well enough. We've always moved in similar circles. Who is Vincent, really? So I simply asked him where to go, and here we are. Hello! Wait, Nibsy. I'm a Nibsy. Nibsy! You're here! Hello! How are you? You wrote it right the first time. It's not your fault. Obviously you were hacked. Hacked by the anti-cherry propaganda. Yeah, minor typo. Clearly, she was hacked. Exactly. Nibsy, you understand me. Very good. How about that drink? What flavors do you enjoy? I'll bear in mind how I look while consuming the beverages. Wait, what? Now bear in mind how I look while consuming the beverages. Perhaps something simple to represent my modesty, but with a little flair as the proverbial cherry on top. Modest, but with flair. Right. Okay. Modest, but with flair. That doesn't... Let's see if I can make something worthy of your name. Ah, that's the spirit. Modest, but with flair. I kind of want to give him a drama queen. He's a proverbial cherry on top. I doubt he means an actual cherry on top. So, I kind of want to give him the drama queen because it will get him drunk, but it won't get him absolutely blasted. Is he one of the suspects? He's not one of the suspects, is he? I don't know. I honestly don't know. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna give him a drama queen. Oh. Ban the ball. Get out of here. I see. Hacked. Mere moments after making a Nightbot. Interesting. Am I good at connecting the dots? You should make it your job. Wait! Damn, what did I tell you about clicking mysterious links claiming to bring you pages dedicated to Hades and Foxman? Listen! What else am I supposed to do on my Sunday nights? Eh? What else am I supposed to do? Read the Bible? Behave? Sleep? No. You're so funny. That sense of humor is so uplifting. Really takes the energy to new heights. Remember to practice safe hex? Oh, what? What? Pamela, behave. No. No, I don't wanna. Drama queen. Oh, I like the little hand. I love that. Here, have a drama queen. Oh, it does have cherries! Oh, he fucking loved that. Oh, he fucking loved that. This drink is audaciously good. I see how you make a living off of these. Okay, I made him my friend in one drink. Look forward to spending more time here. Olivia did well to find this place and recommend it to me. As long as the police are investigating this unfortunate incident, I can't really travel out of the city anyway. With all that said, I bid you adieu, my friend. No, stay here. You stay. You get your ass over here. Oh, he is staying. Oh. Hi. Hi. Who are you? Fashionable stranger. Is this a stagehand? Is 3 whole cherries in this economy? I don't know how we could afford it either. Usually people can only afford 1 cherry. This is him affording 3. Well, he is a producer and a director, so I guess he can afford it. Who is this goth boy? The stranger sits down at the bar, their eyes narrow as they regard each person in turn before turning to face you. You're not sure if they're annoyed or if that's just their eyebrows. Damn. Go for the man's eyebrows, why don't you? Rough day. Oh, the trials and tribulations that have plagued me cannot be contained within a mere 24 hours. God, me too. Lurking! Enjoy your frankincense and orange bath! Will love you from afar. Though I deem it unfair to offload all my torment upon an innocent ear. That's basically what I'm here for. Ooh, save it. You're refreshingly earnest. Oh, they appreciated that. I am... Oh, yes, you are the stagehand. Yeah, the prop master. My name is Reese Kneed? I'll be calling them Reese anyway. I was the prop master at the Maverick Opera House. Pleasure to meet you. After the tragedy at my former place of employment, I was told by many that I could use a drink. A blizzardly, cheerful blonde fellow pointed me in this direction. Oh, that has to be Killian. Killian said he invited someone. What do you think of Killian? Killian said he invited someone. He did not disclose his name, usually an essential first step when desperately trying to form a new friendship, especially bewildering when the friendship would be between 2 mismatched and strange bedfellows. Ooh! Bedfellows? Oh. There are 20 cents! There are! Wait, remember I only put in 90 cents there. Oh, you gave me 20 cents. Thank you. Thank you, V. Oh my god. Oh, you got honey and almond. Ooh. There are so many bubble baths to have. So little time. Icarus really knocked it out of the park. He came up with all the bath scents. What an absolute babe. Look at this angel over here. Doing the hard work. Supporting the cherries. Goddess, I'm so sour today. Even I can't stand it. I am somehow even more judgmental than usual this evening. Listen, you've been through a lot. It's okay. I can't quite believe this Killian fellow leapt on stage and tried to help. His lack of medical knowledge is staggering. Oh god. Yikes. Yes! Shout out Icarus! W in chat for Icarus. Icarus is great. That's all my bits at the moment. Thank you for being so generous with your biddies. His heart was in the right place, I suppose, but I'm not sure he knew the names or locations or any of the other organs. How? I know Killian went to medical school, and I know he didn't pass medical school, he dropped out. But from what people are describing, It makes it look like he didn't even study once for medical school. He just like got in without any knowledge whatsoever, even though his mother is a doctor. It makes no sense. Icarus apparently not just helps Pam with Resident Evil, but also helped her with the commands. Thank you, Icarus! Yes! Icarus is the fucking best. Could I offer you a drink in these trying times? Yes, in spite of it all, Killian was right. I could use a drink. I am very curious to see what you will serve me on this moonlit evening. Any flavors you're fond of? Something light and sweet, not too strong. Something that symbolizes a fresh start. Light, sweet, symbolizes a fresh start. Where's my notes? We've got to write this down, guys. Everyone get your notepads out. Light, sweet, fresh start. Not too strong. Not too strong. Okay. I want to face tomorrow with renewed zeal. More than fair. He's been through it these last couple of days. I just had to ping her Nightbot like 5 times. You did a good job pinging the Nightbot. Let's go, Icarus. Win! Eats her notepads. Are you guys eating your notepads over there? Why? Why are you doing this? I'm curious to see what you will serve me on this moonlit evening. Okay, let's go. You set a clean glass down before Reese. I would like it for at least once her to be like, I set a absolutely atrociously filthy glass down. Oh god, I'm dying. Guys, I'm dying. Hydration. Quick. Quick, hydrate. No, I'm eating Pringles. Goddamn. I'm snacking like you said. I mean, true. I did tell you to snack, didn't I? Any commands people may want? That's the real question. No dying, that's my job. And mayo. Get out of here with your mayo. Get out of here. Mayo's illegal. Mayo is illegal in these parts. That is true. Any commands? If you guys think of any commands that you'd like, let me know. And then we can, like, add them to Nightbot. Let's make you something nice. I appreciate your hospitality. I kind of like him. I'm kind of into the moody look. Don't get me wrong. Peter will always be number 1. That ain't no going anywhere near Peter. But this guy's kind of cool. You don't have to eat ketchup. Just get your mayo away from me. Okay, so... Ooh, not too strong. So 5 is your limit, eh? Light and sweet. Fresh start. I would say mint punch would probably be that. I'm going to go with mint punch for him. Yeah. Light, sweet, and fresh. We've got white rum, we've got mint leaves, soda, lemon juice, sugar syrup. I think this is a nice start. A nice starting point, especially if we want to get them to like us. And remember what the advice was on the first day of the 3rd case. Getting them drunk necessarily won't be the best option. So, mint punch it is. There you go. Yummy. What do you think? You like it? You're in a good mood. That really hit the spot. Fresh yet sweet. Like a new dawn in a glass. I love it. Okay, we found their favorite drink. I think I'll be back. The decor is a bit bright and garish for my taste. What do you mean? Garish. It's like mahogany browns all over the place. But there's a shabby, faded grandeur I appreciate, personified by Vincent. whose eccentric manner is occasionally amusing. Oh, I'm glad you approve. Oh, Reese's mask of affected disinterest slips for a moment, and they let out a low breath. Perhaps a sigh of relief. You suspect they're going through a difficult time. Oh, yeah. Oh, they definitely are. What is this? V! You putting your cat dick in chat again? My goodness. Perhaps I can bring my friends along. The Ravenborn Society. Oh, is it a goth club? Oh, please let me know. Tell me it's a goth club. Might enjoy it here. We need a new place to discuss this month's novel. Oh my god, a goth book club? Now then, I can't stay around for too long this evening. I need to find a new job soon, true. And I must make sure I do not spiral into a pit of alcohol and self-pitying melancholy. As I do most Tuesdays. No! They put some coins in the counter, give a courteous nod, and walk off toward the exit, waving without looking back. Bye, Reese. Good luck, Reese. He's nice. Well, we made a friend. We made a friend. It's my golf club. Golf club. That's your golf club. My god. Oh, guys, we're listening in. We're listening in. Shh, they don't know we're here. Mr. Sullivan, I need to talk to you in an official capacity about the recent events at the Maverick Theatre during the performance of the play you produced. Why aren't you guys doing this at the police station? I don't get it. Yes, very good. I say, aren't you that detective fellow? You have a strong jawline, distinctive. Have you ever acted or modelled? Oh god. What? No, Mr. Sullivan, this is not the time for... I don't have much to do with the fashion world, but my cousin Maurice is looking for unusual looking gentlemen who can showcase his three-piece suits on billboards. Wow. What a compliment. Hey guys, I need an unusual looking model. You guys will be perfect for it. Something work on stroke. I'm an opposite of... What do you mean unusual? Oh, I meant it as a compliment, of course. Not unusual as in unappealing way. You know, distinctive, striking. Mr. Lawrence, can I ask you about some unusual events on the night of the accident? It's that jawline, so rugged, and you guys are having two very different conversations. Yes, you'd make a fine leading man too, you know, if you had talent or charisma. Oh. Pick me! Mr. Lawrence, can you tell me exactly where you were at? Some people will say that they lack charisma and consider that an insult. Not me. I see true charisma all the time. And though it's essential on stage, I know that it comes not from practice or virtue or virtuous effort. Mr. Sullivan, if you could please listen to my questions carefully, all I want to know is charisma is like being tall or beautiful. Indeed, a part of physical charisma for a leading man is being tall. But what I'm really talking about is the charisma of personality. So you're calling him short too. You know, the type of person who lights up a room with their smile, who makes your heart glow warm just because you're in their presence. What happened? Sorry, I was making my dinner because in 1 hour I have to leave for dance class. Hell yeah. You're not listening to me at all. I hate small talk. Small talk? We're discussing the most important aspect of a man's nature. Their ability to inspire others with affection and connection. Just like Icarus. Mr. Lawrence. That's all very interesting. But if you could get back to my questions about the incident during Dalliance. Ah yes, well Dalliance relied on a strong, charismatic male performer. Oh my god. Somewhat stiff and unlikable at first, of course. Not unlike you. But as the story progresses, oh my god. Forget it, this is going nowhere. I hate the theatre. Haha, good one, old fellow. That poor man. Maybe I should save him. Maybe, you know, I'm gonna save him a little. Do you want a drink? Bartender. Bad mood, I imagine. Can't imagine why. Which part? All of it. Smart. Talented. Good friend. 10 out of 10 dad. All good things to be. Detective? What do you want? I'm very busy right now. You know, I never pictured you as a Nestor detective. Okay, we're gonna fuck with him a little bit. Okay, we're gonna fuck with him just like a little bit. Hugo's face immediately turns bright red upon hearing his middle name. He doesn't remain flustered for long, however, and his embarrassment turns to consternation. I'm not sure. Classified information discovered Hugo's middle name and taunt him with it. I'm not sure how you missed this fat bartender, but I'm not a man known for his sense of humor or patience. I couldn't resist. I told you not to dig into this case, and you decided to dig into me and my personal background instead. While I commend you on your ability to gather and collect information, my admiration is lessened by how trivial the information is. I don't know, did something important happen? We have commands now, that's pretty important. No, the detective was being harassed for being unusual. Would be good in the theatre if they had any talent. we just like fucking with Hugo a little bit. Just like a little bit. He deserves it. He got us arrested, you know? He fucking deserves it. Let us move beyond these immature playground games. I'm in no mood to be mocked today or ever. Okay, fine. My apologies, Detective Mertens. What do you want? I'm very busy right now. Yeah, you don't have a partner. Don't most detectives work with partners? Yes. So... I told you already, I will not be working with you on this case. What about another police officer? Yes, well, that is rather a sore spot, so thank you very much for bringing that up. Huh. Does this have anything to do with why your house is on one side of the city, but I saw you walking around late at night on another part of the city? Ooh. I can see why you don't have a partner. Sorry. Please forgive me. I'm on edge. Your question is a reasonable one. The Bulvi Constabulary is a competitive environment. Sounds lovely. Filled with overly ambitious young men who will pat you on the back one moment and stab you in it the next. Yikes. That's not good. There are too many people just like that. Well, just like me. And I don't want to work with someone just like me. Oof. So he does feel really bad about what he did to me then. Throw me in prison and whatnot. I mean, so he should, but... This isn't like the first time he's brought up the fact that he did something wrong. I want someone reliable, steady, and perhaps, if I am honest, someone who is better with people. That's not my strongest area. So yes, I could have a partner. I could even choose to deputize a member of the public to help me, as you know. But right now, I have to do this alone. I get it. The truth is, I had a partner once. Trevelyan was his name. Handsome fellow, smooth talker. Oh. Oh? Handsome fellow, you say? Ambitious, like me, but charismatic too. What happened to him? He was my first partner and I was his. After we were assigned to the same district, we embraced. When we filed our first arrest, it felt like winning a grand prize. It seemed like nothing could stop us. But the truth is, he outshone me. He leapfrogged me for a promotion and now he's dating the commissioner's daughter. When I say hello to him in the station corridor, he doesn't even look at me. Oof. No wonder you have trust issues now. I don't see him as a theatre guy. I'm sorry, Hugo. Don't worry about me, bartender. There was a lesson in it for me. There's a lesson there for you too if you want to hear it. Sure. Don't let Trevelyan take the lead. Take the glory. I became a sidekick, a side character in my own life. Because I thought his success was our success. So, I coasted on his achievements and didn't push myself to reach my true potential. A clever young woman once said, never dim your star to let another shine brighter. She was right. Huh. Do you understand what I'm saying? I think so. Good. Let's get back to our respective jobs. What do you want? I'm busy right now. So can you talk about the case at all? Oh, that's not... Wait, partner or partner? Well, he said something about embracing, so I want to say that maybe it was a bit of both. Maybe it was a bit of both. How are you enjoying your time at the theatre? Oh god, he's fucking... Whoa, he got pissed off. Are you being funny with me? Huh? I hate everything about working with these people. I hate the way they speak, always dancing around the point. I hate the smell of the grease paint and the dirty backstage rooms they infest. Most of all, I hate their laughter and singing and general tomfoolery. Damn. Tell us how you really feel. Ooh. Sounds insufferable. Yeah. Precisely. And I'm getting nowhere. It's just so aggravating. I can't connect with them at all. I need someone who can speak to these people. Someone from their world, or at least someone that isn't me. Why didn't you ask me to help you then? I can talk to them way better than you. What do you mean? I know what I am, bartender. Driven, focused, meticulous. But I also know what I'm not. Oh, I read the bottom one. A good candidate for promotion. Friendly? I mean, I think he could be charming if he really put his mind to it. Thank you, detective. We theatre actors are the worst. Oh! Insulted half of chat! Friendly? Very funny. I'm not prone to flights of fancy. I'm not mercurial, fond of dramatics. All this singing and dancing, the way these theatre types are so emotional. It's exhausting. Tell me, why are they always so expressive? I'm not built for this much silly business. But you're fun. I mean, the first case was really fun before he threw me in prison. But you're fun. Oh. Okay. Quick load. Quick load. Quick load. Fucking annoyed him. Which one would it be better if I said... he can be charming though. Very funny. Oh, okay. So it just gives me the same answer. Okay. That's true. Like I said, I know what I am. I'm glad at least you can be serious with me. Yeah, definitely. I can be totally serious all the time. Remember our flirting detective? You said you'd do this, or I'll arrest you. You arrested me anyway. Good times. I remember back in the day when you arrested me, even though I helped you out. God. Oh, being in prison for a year was really fun. Well, I am glad I can perhaps talk to some suspects here, where their guard is down. Ah, there you go. Though they keep slipping away from me like eels between my fingers. Ew. I could help. It's my job to pin them down. Whoa, sir. Do not look at me while talking about pinning someone down. Or to grab hold of them, I guess. So just keep serving them strong drinks and let me work. I will get the information I need or go mad trying. Same Hugo. I know, right? I mean... What do you want? I'm busy right now. Okay. Can you talk about the case at all? Remember, detective, when I helped you solve a crime and you not only released the culprit and arrested me? Good memories, God. Who needs friends when you got enemies like this? To my partner, yes. You are not my partner. I could be. You don't have a partner. That's correct. And why would you want to get involved anyway? It is not better to keep your... Is it not better to keep your nose clean? I suppose so. Look, I still need the bar. I still need the customers here relaxed and with their guard down. Do what you do best. Make drinks and make casual conversation. And let me do my job. Do you want 10 lays worth of free advice? Avoid Elena Ernest. That's not happening. She's my bestie. Why? Elena is a liability. The press are swarming once again. This is somehow an even bigger media circus than the Dragos murder. Which is insane. Both were killed very publicly. An opera star stabbed on stage in front of an audience. Well, he's got a point there. By the goddess, crimes don't come any more high profile than that. This is my big chance to show that I'm where I'm supposed to be. To show all those doubters in the precinct that I am the man for this job. And that is exactly what I intend to do. Why are you so quiet, bartender? What are you scheming? Oh, maybe I'll look into this case with Elena. There's nothing, detective. Yes, well, very good. Okay, he seems a little bit more relaxed. And he won't drink, so get out of my face. Get out of here! Okay, let me look at my... There he is! There's our boy! So far we've got Olivia Carmine. I don't think she did it. I don't think Reese did it. There's another one. There's someone else we haven't met yet. Who are you? Assertive lady. She's very pretty. Oh my god. She's very pretty. An assertive young woman approaches the bar. For a brief moment, she looks around, seeming to admire the decor before she takes a seat on the stool. Oh, your eyes are pretty. A woman walks into a bar. It's not a bad start, huh? Huh? It's an opening of one of my favorite books. Then she orders a drink. So what have you got? What do you like? Something tangy? Perhaps with a hint of spice? Ooh, she might like the Bloody Mary drink. Cold shot based on nothing. Reese did it. What do you mean? You think the sad goth boy did it? Okay, Icarus thinks the sad goth boy did it. Who? Anyone else got any guesses? I think it's got to be the person that we haven't met yet. Okay, something tangy. Effia! You place a tall glass in front of Effia. She smiles. How about a drink? I'd love one. A well-mixed cocktail is always appreciated. It's got to be this one. It's got to be the femme fatale. It's got to be. Ooh. Okay. Boom. Oh, hello, lady. So womanly shaped. So woman shaped. I'm sure Hugo did it and it wants to point us as culprits. What do you mean? Why would he do that? Oh, she liked it. What is this? It's good. Want to make this at home when prohibition ends. Nice. We made her happy. This venue is nice. Vincent's doing a good thing here, crafting a place for all of us to drink and mix. Mixed clientele. Most of them aren't awful. What does that mean? Oh, don't take my cynicism too seriously. My opinion of people improves dramatically when I'm no longer sober. Thanks for the drink. No problem. You're not going to leave, are you? No. Okay, you're sitting down. Okay, let's talk to Elena. Elena! How are you doing? Okay, what do we have? We've got... Okay. Murder at the Opera House. Mr. Duran's colourful language aside, he does raise an interesting point. Both protagonists are dead by the end of the play. Whoever wanted to kill Stravos on stage was certainly given a convenient scenario to achieve their goal. As you know, I think best in a bar. Okay. Let's give you the last piece of information. Time and place. Olivia stabbed Stravos stone during the second act of Dalliance. She wasn't hurt when she stabbed herself during the first act, suggesting the dagger was brought into play during the intermission by someone with access to the prop table. I like my drinks like I like my woman, shaped like a woman. Yes, dear, that's what I told you. Olivia avoiding harm during her little stunt in the first act is the strongest lead we have. Our killer must have planted the weapon sometime after. That gives us a very specific list of suspects. I laid the groundwork. Now it's up to you to take the next step. Try talking to the suspects and see what we can shake loose. Okay, what do I have? Your suspect? Huh. Okay, let me go talk to her then. Okay, let's get to know her. Welcome back, Effie. Effia? Let's see. You're a stagehand. Okay. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 things here, and then I can ask a question. Okay, let's go through all of these. You were listed as a stagehand on Dalliance. Can I ask you about the accident? Yes, let's keep talking about it like it was an accident. He needs to show his bosses that he is the best. I'm kidding, of course. Oh, okay. I was thinking, like, damn. I suppose so. I have nothing to hide. Who had access to the prop room? I mean, Reese, obviously, and a few of the stagehands. Stravos didn't enter the prop room during the intermission because he was ushered away to have his makeup redone by Lawrence. Although, I did see Stravos at the prop table before the actual show. Could it be that Stravos is the killer? Like, he accidentally swapped the props. Like, he's trying to get Olivia killed, but accidentally killed himself. Or maybe he didn't think he'd actually die, or maybe he'd just get attacked by Olivia and then ruin her reputation. Interesting. This would be a nice place to find a quiet corner and write in my notebook. Good ambience. It is good ambience. Can you tell me about Reese? Why are you going after them? No, I'm just asking. Oh, you like Reese. Interesting. Reese is good at their job and doesn't suffer fools. I like that. Sure, they're not a beam of sunshine and they don't play the game, but that kind of professionalism and detachment is something that shouldn't be held against them. Reese often had flaming rows with Olivia over her lack of professionalism and general disregard for the work they delivered as a prop master. Interesting. I think Olivia respected Reese. Maybe. But Reese had no time for divas. Nice, nice, nice. This would be a nice place to find out. Okay. Interesting. We've gotten 2 bits of information so far. But you were ready to agree with me that Hugo did it? I don't think Hugo did it. At the moment, I don't think any of them did it. Olivia certainly didn't do it. I don't think the goth boy did it, and I don't think she did it. I'm not getting any, like, vibes from any of them. Someone should blame Reese. No, don't blame Reese. Reese is a good boy. So what's it like being a stagehand? It's a hard job, physical. Oh, hard job, physical. That's it. Yes, and I suppose it's great if you love working with props, backstage, painting and such. Very fulfilling. What's it like being a bartender? I love every minute of it. Well, you make it look easy and fun. Hell yeah. Okay, let's go. Parents, have you lived in Bulvi? Have you always lived in Bulvi? Yes, my parents were immigrants, and I get that question a lot. Oh God, can only imagine. What do they do? My dad was a stagehand. Tough job, long hours, heavy work. And when something goes wrong, you'd better be able to prove you're not to blame. Stagehands are easy to replace, which is really fucked up. It wasn't easy for my parents. They took a long time to settle in Bulvi. They couldn't visit the Maverick Opera House often, but when Dad managed to sneak me and my mother in, we could watch together. Nothing felt more like home. This place... Oh, okay. Okay. Let's talk to them about this. Time and place. It seems like sound reasoning. Are you playing amateur detective? I'm just curious. I can't blame you for that. But I can blame you for prying into the people's private affairs, so don't. Okay, understood. Can't spend all my money on cocktails. Time for me to get home. She's so pretty. But she's so pretty, though. What? No, she's so pretty, though. She'd never kill anyone. A good evening. I have at least a little bit of information for you. Check it out. Stravis did not enter the prop room during the intermission, but he was ushered away to have his makeup redone by Lawrence. Afia did see Stravis at the prop table just before the show, however. Very good, considering what we knew from the outset about when the weapon must have been planted. That seems to rule out Stravos as a suspect. Okay. Seems a bit obvious, considering he's the victim. There's nothing obvious about it. No part of a criminal investigation is redundant, dear. You should always do your due diligence, so it can't be Stravos. Fine. If he had been at the prop table during the intermission, he could have planted that weapon as easily as anyone else. We'd have to consider him a suspect. Lucky for us, he was only there before the show. Okay. Not lucky for him, though. Okay, one more bit of information. Butting heads! Flaming rows behind the scenes. Where was Lawrence in all of this, I wonder? It would have been his responsibility to watch out for this kind of thing. As you know, I think best... okay, you go away. You go away. I need to go talk to Lawrence for a second. Let me go talk to Lawrence. Sir, what don't you know about all this, huh? We've got 4 actions with you. Ooh. Could an enemy have tried to sabotage Dalliance? Good question. An enemy? Who in the world would consider me an enemy? I don't know, I just thought. Going into people's lives that are not pertinent to your caseload seldom have positive consequences. Come on, man. I gotta ask. I need to ask. Need a little bit. Ask a little bit. Well, I suppose I can think of 1 or maybe 2 now that you mention it. Go on, like. Well, there's Artemis. Well, that's a hell of a mouthful of a name. Godolphin, the theatre critic. Why would he do that? That fat old queen never did warm to my work. Jesus, talentless hack. Wow. Wow. Then there's... Oh. I thought... I thought he was going to say the name of that mob boss lady that we owe money to. Camellia Simon? She was a falsetto who could break a crystal glass with her voice. And break the hearts of every wife whose husband she seduced. Oof. That woman was voracious and vicious. When I chastised her, she threatened to burn down the rehearsal studio. Is she, like, on payroll? What's going on? Oh, and of course there's my old rival, Marcus Van Kirstein. The 8th Duke of Jesus Christ. How many people hate you, dude? His father and my father had a blood feud, and as their sons, Marcus and I were expected to continue that feud. Neither of us had much stomach for blood, though, so instead we sent a series of increasingly savage letters to one another. I once called his suit horror awful. Oh, nice. You got him. Got him. Nice. Horror awful? It means horrible and awful at the same time. Of course. And I suppose my ex-wife Mariana, might wish specific harm on me. I know this because she sent me a letter. Okay. We're getting somewhere. Just get us somewhere a bit quicker. Oh, this is the director? Yeah, this is the director, unfortunately. What did it say? I wish you specific harm? Oh god, I get what Hugo's talking about. He is difficult to talk to. You have a lot of enemies. Yes, well, if you're not upsetting anyone with what you say, you're not saying anything at all. That, I don't agree. I don't really agree. Horror awful? Damn. Busting out the H word. The hard H word. Life advice or personal advice? We don't know. We don't know. You'll never know. I'm in dire need of an invigorating conversation. I don't want to know about dalliance. I really don't. But they do have little exclamation points next to it, so I guess I have to. But I do want to know about this. I want to know about these flaming rows. The situation with Reese. Yes, it's all quite unfortunate, isn't it? What's going on with them exactly? Occam's razor? My good bartender, the simplest conclusion is always the right one. Go on. I don't think that's quite... It was not easy for me to let them go. I really did lose sleep over it, but I am willing to make sacrifices. Such is the responsibility of a producer. Okay? So you fired Reese. Must you use such crude terminology? How would you prefer it? Did I shoot someone from a cannon? Did I fire a bullet into someone's heart? No, it was a simple matter. The constant arguments between Reese and Olivia about professionalism forced my hand, I'm afraid. Dalliance relied on a core troupe of 4 creative geniuses. Reese was not part of that group, and to ensure Olivia's collaboration in the future, I could not risk anyone dispelling our magical creative chemistry. Not even Reese, an otherwise skilled prop manager. Exit stage left. They were informed that once Dalliance completed its run, they would be released from their contract. I could not in good conscience give them a positive reference, but I wouldn't blacklist them either. Why not give them a positive reference? They did a good job and they uphold professionalism. Enjoy your rosemary and lemon bubble bath. Silly Lawrence, I know, right? How could they? A very difficult decision, but not an unusual one for a producer to make. Part of my job is to protect the talent. The labor is a big part of the show, but the talent is the highest import. I see. Interesting. What was working with Olivia and Stravos like? If I can be frank with you, my friend, very much like trying to mix oil and water. Ooh. As I'm a veteran in this wonderful industry, I've seen my fair share of clashing egos and divas storming off in a huff. These experiences pale in comparison to what was going on between Stravos and Olivia. They managed to keep things somewhat civil, in my presence at least. It was always very tense though. Well, they had like history. Oh. If Effia is to be believed, however, she heard both leads in a shouting match, spouting colourful profanity at each other not too long ago. Don't look into this too much, dear friend. It is all quite common in the industry. I'd be more unnerved if there wasn't any backstage drama. Drama Queen was the best drink to give him. Alright, thank you, Lawrence. Interesting. Oh, interesting. Okay. So Dalliance was to be your swan song? Indeed. It was a wonderful play about tragedy and melancholy. A tour de force through the history of the Tsarine society, with Olivia Carmine and Stravo Stone back where they should be, top billing. Both Olivia and Stravos were the stars of my first play, Crossing. In some ways, Dalliance was the second part of that story. Though not linked by the plot or character, the two plays were thematic siblings. In a sense, Dalliance closed the loop that began with Crossing. What are your plays about? Life, death, and everything in between. Though I don't write the stories, Dalliance was written by Gail De Winter. But though the script is important, it is the director and producer who bring the words to life and create the magic. Oh, ho, ho. Oh. You can think of the script as the rails we ride on. True! Meanwhile, as producer and director, I both construct the locomotive and pilot it to where it needs to go. Alright, I get it. Well, I'm glad to help you peek behind the curtain and explain how the magic is made. Where did the time go? I must be off. Good night, bartender. He's like overly dramatic. I know he's like supposed to be, but he is overly dramatic. I need to tell you more things. Exit stage left. Of course, leave it to a man like Lawrence to throw the baby out with the bathwater. A baby that's responsible for the weapon safety on a hit set, no less. That can't have gone down well with Reese. If they didn't have a grudge against Olivia already, they certainly do now. If she had been our victim, this would certainly have pointed to Reese being our culprit. But I don't see what it has to do with Stravos. As you know, okay. Maybe he's like framing Olivia. Backstage fight. A serious fight, That could be very damning indeed. You'd better get to the bottom of this. We need to find out what it was about. Interesting. Let's see if I can find anything on the this. Let's see a bit more about Reese. Let's go. Born 1901, is a citizen of Bulvey. They listed as an employee at the Mulvick Opera House, fulfilling the role of prop master during the 2 years of employment at the Maverick. They were credited for their role in a variety of plays, though not much else is known about them. The last entry is for the premiere of Dalliance. Interesting. So no information on them. Okay. About Effia. Born 1898 in a citizen of Bulvey, emigrated to Zion as a young age. She is credited working as a stagehand and as an actor. Interesting. First credit was 1918 when she acted in Crossing. More recently, in 1928, she appeared as a stagehand during the premiere of Dalliance. You don't say. Maybe you wanted to get Olivia out of the way so you could take center stage. Huh. That is interesting. Abruptly stopped 10 years ago. That is very interesting. Maybe I should take a look at the others too whilst I'm here. You know, for funsies. Okay, Lawrence, let's go. Lawrence Civilian, born 1860, son of I don't care. Lawrence Civilian was named in honor of his great-grandfather, blah, 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 Leopold the Bold. This recent change in the political economic climate is okay. Civilians can be found working in finance, the arts, even commerce. Mr. Civilian held no interest in pursuing a political career, opting instead to pursue his passion for the performing arts. Thanks to a series of connections within the industry, his first opera made its debut in 1918, titled Crossing. Okay. Lawrence took a risk hiring a diverse yet still inexperienced cast. The rapid payoff, as the play was a major success, kickstarting many notable careers, such as those of Olivia Carmine, who played the lead female role. Since then, Lawrence was lauded within the industry for his ability to find and pick the right talent during production. He also boasts that he has an excellent working relationship with famous playwright Gail De Winter. Interesting. He announced he would retire from his latest final work, Dalliance. Okay, let's talk about Gail De Winter then. Who is this person? Workout Zenith! Okay, I'm grabbing my weights. Right, I'm grabbing my weights. Welcome in, Zenith. Oh, God. A stretch would have killed me. Can't stay. Going to my final. Just wanted to say hi. Hi, Zenith. Good luck with your final. I'm grabbing my weights. I'm doing it now. I'm making my list. I'm checking it twice. Oh. Okay. Lift weights. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Woo. Leg kicks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And doggy kicks. Ugh. The shout out. Hell yeah. We shout people out here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Whew. God, I'm weak today. And on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I need to leave for the final. Okay, go on to your final. Good luck. We believe in you. We believe in you so hard. And hydrate. Okay. Everyone hydrate with me. Let me get all comfy and cozy in my seat again. Whew. Hydration. Do you think we'll meet the writer? The script writer? You will smash it. Hell yeah, you'll smash it. I believe in you. Thank you for the workout. Oh. Gail De Winter is a famous playwright in Bulby. While the name is well known even outside the world of theatre, only those invested in opera are aware that it is in fact a pen name used by an anonymous individual. Huh. The name Gail De Winter first appeared in the credits of notable plays around the year 1920. Since then, many have speculated about the real identity of Gail. Most producers who worked with the anonymous playwright in the past state that communication was handled by mail through a P.O. box. Only a few, most notably Lawrence Civilian, claim to have worked with Gail directly. This revelation came to light during the interview with Mr. Civilian regarding the production on his latest and final work, Dalliance, which was entirely written by Gail De Winter. Yes, the civilian told interviewers that Gale's identity is a well-kept secret. He would only share it with his most trusted confidants. So we need to get him on our side. We need to get him to be our friend so he can tell us who it is. He also mentioned turning down several monetary offers from tabloids in exchange for disclosing the real identity. Wouldn't it be crazy if the person trying to frame Olivia was the first guy that got away? Because we never closed out that story. He didn't go to prison, he got away. Though I don't think he would have such a well thought out long con like that. He is like, his anger gets the best of him, let's say that. Okay, we've got a little bit more information. Okay, talk to you one more time because I have more information. This doesn't happen very often, does it, guys? Oh yes, I remember hearing something about that. Do you believe that the writer of the play might have something to do with the case? Certainly a possibility. If you want to find out De Winter's identity, you'll have to get in good graces of someone who's worked with them personally. Use some good old-fashioned flattery if you must. As you know, I think best in a bar. Okay. Okay, I think we're good for today. Okay. I feel kind of bad for him. I feel kind of bad for him. I know I shouldn't. He got us arrested, but I feel kind of bad. Should I tell him what I found? Should I tell him what we found? I know he says he wants to do this by himself, but there's no shame in asking for help or getting help. My cat. Does the cat purr? Yes. Yes, it does. Okay, back to the board. Back to the board. Okay. Let's get our ducks in a row. Okay, you, no, and you, yes. There you go. Okay. Let's start connecting them wildly, because that's how I was able to get the last two cases done. Okay. Nothing so far. Nothing wild is happening. Good. I'm glad. I like this game a lot. I wonder if they have any other games like this. Oh, I really hope they make more games like this. This is really cute. Really? Nothing? Really? Like no connections whatsoever? I just have a lot of stuff. Okay, we got nothing. Guys, we got nothing. Kitty! I think we called it... Yeah, ginger ale. Can't believe we got this far into the game not having a name for the cat. Horrific. Save our progress. And go to bed. We pet the kitty. We always pet the kitty. What am I supposed to do? Not pet the cat? It's a Thursday! What am I supposed to do? Not pet the cat? What am I, a monster? Oh no! Why are you so sad? Baby, no! I know he arrested me. I know we've been giving him shit for a while, but I don't want him to be sad. He sighs deeply, a sound that comes from his throat, but the depths of his soul. His piercing eyes finally meets yours and you see a desperate plea for help. Dude, I'm gonna help you. Still abstinent, detective? After everything I've been through these past few days, absolutely not. Just give me the strongest drink you have on the menu right now. If it kills me outright, at least I won't have to deal with these theater people anymore. You sure about that? I'm dead serious. I need to erase the memories of working with this dramatic troupe of clowns. Just give me the strongest drink. Okay. So I guess we're finally... You rummage around behind the counter and find the cleanest glass you had, then place it in front of Hugo. A drink, detective? Maybe one more, for old time's sake. You want the strongest drink we have. I've got the strongest drink we have, but he will be blacked out. Do I give him exactly what he wants? It might kill him. It definitely goes over his limit. He wants the strongest drink we have. I think I've served a royal flush once. And I was like, oh fuck, I better not serve this again. Okay, let me just quickly save before I fucking kill the man. Oh, honey, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. Here. I'm sorry. Let's see what happens. I can always go back if it doesn't work. Oh, I was joking! Okay. He was joking. Don't tell me that then! Okay, so how about I get you drunk? Okay, I'll get you drunk. But, you know, a 4 or 5. A 4 or 5, fine. He likes coffee, right? Cold winter will do the trick. I remember he likes coffee. You just need something that's gonna take the edge off. When he says, give me something that's the strongest thing on the menu, I'm gonna do it. Yes, that's possible. Takes the edge off, as they say. Hugo quickly downs the rest of his drink. He does not savor the taste, nor does he shudder from the sudden hit of alcohol. So how are things going, Hugo? How do you think, bartender? I can't talk about anything with that damn producer, Lawrence Civilian, without him rambling on and on about his insufferable family and legacy. Yeah, it's not great. The props master Reese barely speaks, and every word they say drips with contempt. The feeling is mutual at this point. And Effia, the stagehand, dances around me with her... I don't know how to say that word. Labyrinthine? Vocabulary. Labyrinthine means like a mate. Oh, right. That would make sense. She taught me that. She shouldn't be so arrogant. I'm speaking my third language after all. Is there a law written somewhere that all amateur writers have to be so full of themselves? Oh. Civilian. Yeah, I'm saying civilian. I'm not saying civilian. I'm saying... Oh, Sullivan. Hi, Aurora. How you doing? Came in at a good time. Did you keep calling? Did he call you an amateur writer? May have. He said amateur writers are full of themselves, so, I mean, you right. Dang, send him some scripts. Hi, Aurora. We've got commands now. We've got Nightbot working. So if you do lurk, something special will pop up. Everyone gets like a different one. I won't clip it because I have to get ready. Good. Probably scribbled on a notepad, yeah. All the while, Olivia Carmine has still not responded to my summons for a testimony. Well, she's terrified. They say if you look at something long enough, you fall in love with it. I might as well consider proposing to her manager, because that's all I see every time I try to reach that woman. With that final complaint, the tension finally seems to leave Hugo's body. The alcohol and the act of venting his frustration have an effect. This has been one hell of a week. Sounds like going solo's been rough. Yes, well, it's not been a fair challenge for a single man to take on by himself. I feel like I've been set up to fail. Why am I telling you this? Telling this to you of all people? How about you go back to playing with your liquor bottles while I go back to interviewing these buffoons and solving this case, Sure. With reluctance, Hugo gets up from the stool, slightly swaying as the alcohol hits him. Godspeed, Hugo. Poor man. We're gonna listen to their conversation. Look! We got two gays and 2 gays! Well, I think he's bi. I feel like these two would get on quite well. FYI, someone has a clip of me. That's total fabrication. I can play Stardew Valley perfectly. Uh-oh. Doesn't sound like you can. Hey there. Hello again. Remember me? We helped the man who was stabbed on stage at the opera. We did not help him. You yelled at me? Of course I remember you. Hard not to. I can't say I blame you for trying to help even though you were useless. Most of the audience just sat there gulping. I know it was bold of me to act, but I can't help but worry I may have made things worse. You didn't make things better or worse. You didn't really do much of anything. Oof, damn. But a wound like that was always going to be fatal, so don't worry too much about it. A wound like that was always going to be fatal. Interesting. I see, poor guy. Did you lose your job because of my stunt? Reese almost smiles. I was fired, of course, but that has nothing to do with you. Sorry to hear that, old fellow. I mean, sorry to hear that, friend. What are you going to do now? Haven't decided yet. My skills are in demand, of course, and my reputation has taken too much of a knock. I'm free to choose my own path now. A look of disbelief flashes across Killian's face. You can't tell whether he's confused or realizing something. Just like that? Aren't you nervous about security? Money? About your reputation? It's just a job at the end of the day. God, I like this guy. I like Reese. Icarus, I can't. Pam, don't open. I'm sure you can. Watering can the chest. Wait, what? It said Reese and my brain went to Reese. Oh, trust me. My brain went to Reese too. Okay, let me take a look at this clip. Okay, I'm gonna take a look. Alright, let me see. Okay, everything seems normal. Oh. Watering the chest, huh? You gotta keep those chests lubricated. Yes, you did. You watered the chest. You know what? I can only respect you. I can only respect you for it. Remember, everyone, keep your chests lubricated. Pet mouse? My mouse is weird? What do you mean? That was my mouse, not me. My mouse is weird. It moves by on its own. Is it a planchette on a Ouija board? I suppose so. I haven't really ever had a job. Maybe you should. You're very helpful when you need money to buy food, pay rent, buy books. God. Is Reese me? Am I Reese? That's called your hand. Ooh. Consider getting one. Or if you don't need to work, maybe get a hobby. Maybe. Yes. Maybe I will. Yes. Maybe you should. What's wrong with you? Okay, I want to go see my resident gay boys. My fabulous little gay couple. I want to see how their relationship's doing. Hello again. Hey there, Lucas. This is my old favourite. It's no longer on the menu. No! Ah, well, I trust you'll find something else I can appreciate. Okay, let's get you a drink. What's your preferences? Coffee. Coffee, okay. Coffee. Need to get you some coffee. Okay, so he loves cold winter. There's nothing else with coffee in it, is there? No. Well, there's ambush. No, we'll go cold winter. I really want to try some of these drinks sometime. They look so appetizing. It's haunted? Your mouse is haunted? Oh shit. Oh, it's just perfect. Thanks. Good. Oh, how is my beautiful baby doing? Coffee. Did you hear about the embargo on durian coffee? Hear about it. I'm living it. Since trying those beans, no other coffee will do. So without them, I am positively deprived. I've had a caffeine headache for a week. God. I tried going 30 days without any like caffeine, like sugary caffeine drinks. I lasted 17 days and the caffeine headache, it hurt so much. But you've been drinking anyway? But you've not been drinking anyway? Exactly. When you stop taking caffeine and you're accustomed to drinking a lot of coffee, you get a withdrawal effect. Headaches, lethargia, malsy. How many coffees do you drink? In a week? Perhaps 56? What? What? Hang on. In a week. Okay. 56 divided by 7. That's 8 coffees a day! 17 days is pretty solid. I was very proud, but I was having a really shitty week, and the headache was getting so bad. I had a roommate, and we both tried going for like 30 days without our primary vice. Hers was like snackings on a very specific snack. Mine was my carbonated caffeine. I lasted 17 days. I had such a shitty day. I came home, I went straight to the store, grabbed like a pack of 12, went home, grabbed some snacks for her, threw them at her face, and then just went to my room. I was not having it. I was like, I need the comfort of a Dr. Peppy. But 8 coffees a day. I was never that bad. My goodness. Keeps him burning calories. His heart rate must be through the roof. I cannot tell you how many British people I know who drink a ridiculous amount of Monster Energy drink. You want to try and capture like a run-of-the-mill British person? Tell them that you have ice-cold Monster Energy drinks in your car. They will come over willingly. It is ridiculous. We are absolutely obsessed. I can't drink them because they make my heart feel awful. I'm more of a Dr. Pepper girl. If you want to kidnap me, just give me Dr. Pepper. Just be like, hey, I've got like Dr. Pepper on ice for you in the back of my car. I'll just go to the back of the car. I don't care. I'll just crawl in the back. You don't even have to tie me up. Are these the British fuck boys? Yes. Every classic fuck boy is holding a vape and a Monster Energy drink wearing a grey tracksuit. Those are the classic British fuck boys. You need that's the starter kit for a British chav. A vape, a Monster Energy, and a grey tracksuit. I knew it. There it is, I knew it. It's true. It's the starter kit. In a week, perhaps 56. That's 8 a week. That's 8 a day, bro. But that's 8 coffees a day. Oh, see, it's a good thing I did the math. Very good. Do you want to work with me at the bank? My manager would need an adding machine to calculate that. Not the sharpest anymore. Listen, I used my calculator on my smartphone, so I can't really claim credit. Hi, Pam. Hi, Turt. Welcome in. How's life treating you? 8 coffees? Do you think you could eat? You could eat? Do you think you could drink 8 coffees in a day? What's everyone's, like, caffeine limit? How many, like... How much of your preferred caffeinated beverage could you drink per day? Because 8 coffees, I couldn't do that. I wouldn't get anything else done. I would be dedicated to sipping coffee all day. God, you'd be peeing constantly. Caffeine, I can drink a ton. Coffee, 0. Okay. Your favorite caffeinated beverage in whatever, like, can or, like, container it comes in. How many of them can you drink? How many? I want to know, guys. I'm curious to see everyone's caffeine intake. It's a lot of coffee, though. Look at him sweating. He's like, I know. It is indeed. And without it, I'm finding my focus, my energy, my ability to survive the day is much reduced. Yeah, everyone self-medicates with caffeine, I think. Like 6? I don't know. Ooh, 6 is pretty high. Look at you. Strong boy. Moderation is key. Cutting down will be good for you. True. If something is worth doing, it's worth overdoing. Okay, maybe moderation is key. True. Oh no! Don't be a joy thief, my friend. I'm sorry. For anything other than coffee, I would advise moderation, but my heart drips black and beats slower, even slower without my beloved dark beverage. Okay, I'm sorry. I'll go back. Hi, Grandma. 0 coffee? You're a 0 coffee person? Hi, Grandma! How are you doing? How's life treating you? How you doing? I'm doing good. I started the stream very, like, low energy, but it kicked up real quick. You guys boosted my energy. If something is worth doing, it's worth overdoing. I applaud the spirit of the sentiment. For anything other than coffee, I would advise... Ah, okay, nice. We're getting so close to the middle heart. My word, I sounded just like Reese there. You two are friends? You two look like you'd be... Look at the flowers on Reese's waistcoat and look at the flowers on Lucas's coat. They're the same. Are you two friends? We met in the gothic section of the library. I told you he was a goth. I told you he was a goth. I'm friends with anyone who shares coffee and conversation, especially if they also loan me the very best, most chillingly macabre horror novels. Business still seems to be going well for you. Oh, you know Reese. You don't say. What? Let's talk about Reese then. Let's talk about him butting heads with Olivia. That certainly tracks with what Reese has told me. Can you blame them? I know the performing arts are about spontaneity, but Reese values a structured, well-organized workplace, as do I. Miss Carmine is a radiant, charming woman that I am always happy to chat with, but I'm not sure I'd be so happy to work with her. Yeah. Interesting. Let me talk to you about the other thing I know. Exit stage left. Oh, how shameful of him. Shouldn't it be a director's job to ensure things run smoothly? He should have mediated or something, rather than taking the easy way out and sacking poor Reese. True. Honestly, true. I do agree. That he should have handled it a lot fucking better. Enjoy your licking. Lemon and lavender. Hell yeah. Drive safe. I gotta talk to you. Hi. Evening. Hi, Bjorn. I like how the drinks change here, just like the people. Oh, did you know Stravers? Sorry, bud, I think I'd rather talk about something else till I've had a few drinks. You don't drunk. You got it. You like simple drinks. I need a 6 at the least for you. At the least. Okay, what do I have? Nothing's well, one night stand is a 6. But you like simple drinks, so maybe a drama queen would be more up your alley. Okay, let's try drama queen. Okay. Who's gonna get him drunk? Let's go! And it has 3 cherries. 3! Oh, he did like that. It's causing no offense, it's strong enough. This does the trick. Okay, let's talk about Stravos. I knew him. I don't know anything about what happened on stage, though. What's he like? Nice enough, kept himself to himself. His intricate work on those little metal latches he made in his workshop was very fiddly. Not like me with my mallet-banging sheet metal. Interesting. You don't say. Wait, he worked with you? Aye, he worked some places me. Different departments though, different type of metal work. Though it was always clear we came from different worlds too. If he worked with fiddly latches, do you think that he just fucked up with the prop table? It was supposed to like stab Olivia instead of him? Because if they hated one another, that would make a lot of sense. Oh, Pam is all over this. I am all over this. Fulridge? Oh my god. What do you mean? Put it this way, I once told him I grew up in a basement and often went hungry. He didn't say anything, just stared at me. Fair to say I don't think he ever lived that way. Interesting. I like how the drinks change. Stravos, what was he like? You know, he didn't seem the sort that would enjoy metalwork, but he was quite good at it. Did you talk often? Sure. We talked between shifts. I wasn't close with him. And he was quiet, but I like to help out folk like him. Folk like him. You know, people who have fallen into this way of life. We're not all born to be grafters. Some of us have to learn the craft. He was an outsider, and there's not a lot of outsiders in the plant. Anything else? Aye, he wasn't well liked, and even I didn't warm up to him. Not at first, but I don't want to speak ill of the dead. No one deserved that fate, killed on stage like that. Still, I can't shake the feeling that he wasn't always honest with me. He held grudges. This is what I'm talking about. And he would talk about the people who screwed him over. See? But always in these vague terms. He held a lot of anger in his heart. I'm not sure I want to talk about this much longer, you know? Lucas has been going on about it all night. I know he can just talk about anything, but for me, some subjects make me too gloomy. Alright, Bjorn. Okay. You go over there. I need to talk to Elena real quick. Girl, you have no idea what I just heard. I think my theory is correct. Now there's a surprise. No wonder one wonders why a rising star would opt for such a drastic career change. I rather doubt he believed in the inherent value of hard work. Not sure this means anything, but good work uncovering it nonetheless. Information like this is exactly why we interrogate civilians. Sometimes they surprise you. Oh. 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 Deleting messages. Okay, you go. You go. I spoke to both of them. I want to talk to the goth boy. Hi, baby. How are you doing? Here I am again. Evening, Reese. I'm never sure what kind of topics to discuss. People are all so different. Well, why don't we start getting you a drink then? Huh? Let's get you a drink. I still need to talk to you about everything. Let's get you a drinky drink. Okay, he loved that, but I do need him a little bit more. I need something that's going to give me more talking powers, because this only gives me an extra 2. And we've got... It'll hop me up to 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4. You know, all of the stuff here would be covered, but not anything else. Care for a drink. You like fresh drinks, right? Again, I was told not to get everyone drunk. Something cold, bitter, dark as night. Cold, bitter. Don't judge a book by its cover, I always say. That's good, because I was only joking. I like something fresh and not too strong. Okay, a little sweet. Oh my god. Don't do that to me. I was thinking about drinks to give you. Fresh, sweet, not too strong. Fresh, sweet, not too strong. Not too strong. Is there any other fresh, sweet, and not too strong drinks? Not really. It's just that one. Okay, fine. We'll just give you what you like. Slightly more. Completely fucking smashed. Hello. Okay, you made him happy. Because you made him happy. I really hit the spot. Fresh yet sweet, like a new dawn in a glass. Okay, why don't we just cover the regular topics first? How is job hunting going? It is going, and it is not really any of your business. Oh, okay, fine. Reese remains reserved. A bit of alcohol might loosen their tongue. What was my latest save? What was my latest save? What was my latest save? Yes, I already talked to you. Hey there, Lucas. And then back to the conversation. Did I save after you? I did save after you. God, I'm smart. Guys, I'm smart. Guys, a long time ago. No, it wasn't. What do you mean? No, it wasn't. Okay, a little bit more. Okay. We just need you a little bit tipsy. Fresh I can do. 5. I'm thinking of 5. What's a 5? I could go with evening prayer. I could go evening prayer. Before I do, I'm gonna save. Okay. Evening prayer sounds like the best option. He said he was joking about dark and cold, so cold winter probably wouldn't be a good bet. Evening prayer has lemon. Yeah, let's try evening prayer. 6 might be a bit too much for him. No, actually 6 will be fine. One night stand. It opens up 3 lines of dialogue. Okay, one night stand. Let's give the man a one night stand. He'll never forget. Whew, okay. You guys ready? Let's go. We need to interrogate the goth boy. This tastes like liquid melancholy. Inuit in a glass. Not bad. Okay, nice. Let's talk about your job. There you go. That's what I thought. Open up to me. I'm currently a bit too intoxicated to... Too intoxicated. So tipsy. Tipsy. Okay, fine. Fine. Tipsy. So 3. A 3 would do. Okay, a 3. A 3 or a 4. So what do we have? We've got Femme Towel. We've got Poison Drop. We've got Dry War. I think they might like sweet. Is Femme Fatale certainly isn't sweet. None of these are sweet actually. I'm gonna give you a Femme Fatale because it opens up 3 lines of dialogue. Don't be offended that I'm giving you a womanly shaped glass, because I think he might be into the dudes. I think he might be into the dudes. I get a feeling from him, you know? Do you think we could get 2 gay couples? 2 for the price of 1? Oh. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's try to talk about your job. Okay. Tipsy's fine. God damn it, man. Thank God for saves. I have a few offers already. I know my worth, and so does any producer with some sense. Damn right. You know what? I like that about you. Or, well, I had offers. I'm not sure how many of those still stand after all this drama. You were trying to get a new job even before that? Oh, babe. Thankfully, I had already been considering a change. I interviewed for a position outside of the theatre world 3 days before the premiere. Let's hope they don't read the papers. Wait, you already had an interview before the premiere? Yes. I see. I'm never sure what kind of topics to discuss. Interesting. Let's talk about the dagger. What went wrong with the dagger at the premiere? The dagger did what it was supposed to. Kill. Look, I already left my statements with the police. Prefer not to leave them with a bartender I barely know. Seems like... Oh, we need to get you... Didn't mean to pry. I'm not sure what kind of topics to... Oh, just need you a little bit more. Okay, okay, I can work with that. Which new position did you interview for? Just something in film. The local scene is small, but supposedly quite promising. Yes, it is. In truth, though, I've been thinking about moving away from the performing arts entirely. What would you like to do? Something in advertising, perhaps. Model makers are surprisingly in demand in Bulvi. It'd be a lot less cleaning up after entitled divas and a lot more doing my job. Unfortunately, most model makers come with photography skills, or a photography partner at least. Unfortunately, I currently possess neither. What if you rope Killian into it? That'd be kind of cool, right? Then you can finally get a job. If I ever do meet a talented photographer or with the potential to become one, I may yet consider it, for the sake of my own sanity. Good luck. Interesting. Let's talk about hobbies. Let's try and get to know him a bit better. Vampires. Oh. What? What? Vampires. Do I go with Wall of Vampires? What are vampires? I am a member of a club that discusses and investigates such fascinating and macabre phenomena. Doing so is my hobby, and my current fascination is blood-sucking fiends. Why vampires? Why not? What could be more fascinating than pale creatures of the night, skulking around after midnight, stalking helpless waifish maidens and feckless young men who cannot fathom the depths of a deathless creature's remorseful but passionate despair. Huh. Who could pretend indifference to the concept of a fallen, eternal monster? A beast consumed by its lustful desire to prey on the innocent and the pure. Sounds fascinating. Ah, I'm glad you agree. Not everyone in Bulby shares our fascination with tales and stories, true or otherwise, of macabre beasts and dark deeds by moonlight. So he might like werewolves too. I'm back from my shower and smelling like lime. Yes. Speaking Pam's language. Yes, he is. So vampires are real? Who am I to say? There are certainly enough stories, rumors, and whispers mixed with superstition to create an uncertain but delicious cocktail. Hi. Don't give me that look. I am accustomed to it. What look? The look that gives you that you give a fool, one given to ridiculous flights of fancy. Nosferatu are simply my creatures of interest at the moment. Are they real or interesting stories? Is there some element of truth in mythology? In all the tales of the macabre horror, is there not an element of universal primal fear and therefore authenticity at the root? I think so. Yes! When we read stories, especially tales of horror, we create new memories, but memories of things which did not happen. How dull would our lives be if the only memories we had were things we had seen, people we had met, and places we have been. True! Speaking my language indeed! Stories let us go beyond ourselves, to remember the lives of others, real and imagined, and to bask in their experiences. And right now, the experiences I want to read are about vampires. I hope I have made some kind of sense to you. I understand. Yes! We got to the next heart! Yes, I think you do. I'm never sure what kind of topics to discuss. Let's talk about the dagger. I suppose there's no harm in telling you what I told the police. Yes, tell me. Who knows, perhaps you won't be as obsessed with how the dagger killed Stravos. The real question is, how was the dagger modified? That's what I'm saying. What the fuck? What do you mean? What? What? What's going on? Hey, Chris. What? Auto-modded. You're a whiny little cock. What are we talking about, Reese? Are you talking about Reese? Are you calling Reese the whiny little cuck? Oh my god. Let me see. There you go. Oh. Oh. Wait. Okay, let me see if I can get Nightbot to chill out. Dude. Six messages were deleted by a moderator. Was it Nightbot? How do I fix this? How do I fix this? Why is it being weird? Why weird? Okay, mod view. Let me hop into mod view and see if I can fix this. Oh, poor Nibsy. On timeout. There you go. Come back. Come back to me. Come back to me. I'm sorry about that. is wrong with Nightbot? You're fine. You're okay, Nibsy. I brought you back. Well, now I don't want to say anything. No, Nibsy! You're okay. I need to play with Nightbot a little bit. I need to get Nightbot to chill the fuck out. Nightbot, what are you doing? What are you doing, Nightbot? Don't be mean. I'll get over there. I'll fucking do it. Nightbot really said I'm being too loud. You carry on being loud. I'll deal with Nightbot. Don't you worry. How's the dagger modified? Go on. We were getting into the juicy drama when Nightbot decided to cuck us all. I recognized my own handiwork immediately. The dagger was a prop that I personally fashioned with a retractable mechanism and all. Both the weight and appearance have been carefully taken into account so the actor can perform the most convincing delivery during the scene. It has to feel real so the performance feels real as well, okay? Go on. Any amateur could have sharpened it like some common kitchen knife, but I'd have noticed that right away. No, their adjustments were more precise than that. This is why I think Stravos did it himself. Even a blunt knife can do a surprising amount of damage when thrust with enough force. Ordinarily, the blade on this dagger retracts fully into the hilt. So if that mechanism fails, well, I'm sure you can imagine the outcome. I built the dagger with a safety to prevent jamming, which I oil and test daily. Someone managed to sabotage it in a way that the blade only locks in place with great force when great force is applied, which sadly, I don't typically do. So whoever did it knew what they were doing. I'm a goofy goober and I say saucy as AF one-liners, but I promise I'm a good noodle. I know you're a good noodle. You're the best noodle. Oh, poor baby. Don't let Nightbot scare you. I'll deal with Nightbot. Don't you worry. Experience not unlike yours. But yes, well, I'm sure you can understand my hesitation in telling people this. Yeah, I get it. Interesting. I don't think he did it. I don't think he did it at all. Have you always loved opera? Goddess, no. Oof. Damn. Damn. No blubbers. No blubbers. No sob. No. Mwah. You okay? Oh, I need to plug my laptop in. Oh god. Oh god, we're all dying. No. We're okay. We're okay. We survived. We survived. I'm here. I'll see you next stream. Good luck, Clarixa! Dance the night away. But you work in the theatre. Yes, work. So it's not your passion. Hardly. It was my job. And I will find another theatre job. And I will feel about it the same way. Ambivalent? Satisfied. Content that I'm good at something. I do it to make money. Then I go home and get on with my life. Healthy mindset to have. Do you have friends in the theatre? No. Some of them are fine people, some are not. Props serve a purpose. They are essential to a show, you need them. But when the audience flood out of the auditorium, no one talks about the props. Or if they do, the show itself has some serious problems. The props do their job, and when they do it well, no one notices them. Like you. Precisely. The only difference is after the show, the props just stick around. Meanwhile, I see friends, read, dream dark dreams, and enjoy a drink at a speakeasy. Maybe if I'm lucky, Have sparkling conversation about subjects more interesting than my work at the theatre. I love a good moonlight stroll, and the night is calling for me. Farewell. Goodbye, Reese. I like him. He's interesting. Let's talk. Oh no. I don't think he did it. New prospects. Oh, they were planning on leaving their post? Or perhaps it wasn't a voluntary exit. If so, that may have caused some very bitter feelings indeed. Let's try to find out more. Their boss is probably a good place to start. As you know, I think best in a bar. Okay. Let's tell you about this. Reese told me the tampering was done by someone with metalworking skills. I swear, I'm putting all my money that it's Stravos. He did it himself. Well, I understand now why Reese was less than forthcoming about this piece of information. It does rather put a target on them, doesn't it? You think only Reese could have done it? No, love. It would be foolish to make that assumption. Actors aren't known for their technical skills, so much is true, but Olivia was certainly familiar with the prop. And who knows, any of our suspects may have hidden skills we're not aware of. Start digging. Interesting. Where the fuck is Stravos? I guess we don't get his profile. Interesting. Has a crush on Lucas and is pursuing him romantically? Yes! Oh, I love it. I love that for him. He's my boy. Okay, let's talk to this lovely lady. Okay, I've talked to you about everything. Let's get you a drink. Tangy. Something with a hint of spice. Okay, got it. Let's see, what questions do I have for you? Only 2. Okay, that's not bad. The hint of spice. The only one is femme fatale. Anything that fits the bill. And we're not using alcohol as, like, get them drunk and they'll tell us everything. We're doing a little bit differently this time. Okay. Yes, she loves it. I've got questions for you. You saw him at the prop table. Lawrence says Stravos and oh yes, let's talk to you about this. Yeah, that's what I said. Tensions were high between them the entire production through. Did Stravos and Olivia fight? Yes, he told her she was going to get what she deserved. You see what I'm talking about? That sounds bad for him, and it is bad for him. You should look into it. I will. This would be a nice place to... Interesting. I think it was Stravos. This is just lending more evidence that it was Stravos. You're the one who told me this, you're the one who told me that. Okay, what else could I possibly talk to you about? Nothing at the moment. I want to talk to Killing a little bit. Good evening, Killian. I can't believe we're half hearts with him. We're halfway to gold standard. You like something not strong. Here. Let me give you something. That one's your favorite, so that's the one that you're gonna get. It doesn't come with a cherry, but I think you'll be fine with that. Don't forget to stretch, guys. Stretching is very important. And don't forget to hydrate. That's also very important. Oh, yep. We're halfway there. We're halfway there. How's the job hunt going? Dreadful, but thanks for asking, I guess. Not bad, huh? I've been browsing employment opportunities for months and I can barely get a single interview. You send many applications? I've no idea how hard it is to find a job openings that sound interesting, that my parents wouldn't throw a fit over, and that I feel I'd be any good at. That does sound tough. In fact, I haven't really found any. Perhaps it's time to settle for 2 out of 3. Maybe I should ask Reese for advice. Yes! They're also looking. With great success than it seems. I do envy them, you know. I'm not getting involved in a murder investigation and getting... sacked and all that. But having found their thing, their way in life. Knowing that they're good at and what they're worth. All I know is that I'm not good at anything. You're good at stuff. We just don't know what it is yet. Isn't there passion? Isn't there something you're passionate about? Isn't there something that you're passionate about? Oh, I don't know. The only thing I have an eye for is pretty things. Like a photographer, perhaps. But I don't have the makings of a painter or a seamster or a sculptor. I'm too impatient, too easily distracted. I don't like getting my hands dirty either. I suppose I've enjoyed a bit of photography. I bought myself a Canon Insta last year. Spent a rather enjoyable summer with it too, snapping pictures of pretty girls and sunsets in street corners, and pretty girls on street corners. It was probably rubbish though, I don't know. I felt too embarrassed to actually show anyone. I just did it because it was fun. Not much to go on, is it? If you enjoy it, it's worth pursuing. Oh, next time Reese is in, we're gonna talk to him about this. We're gonna get those two working together. That's so cute. Whoa. Okay. Maybe I can bring that up with... Yeah, I hope I can bring that up with Reese next time we see him. Alright, let's talk to you. Ah, finally. I thought I'd sit here for an eon. Hello? Do I need a conversation? Let's get a drink in you first. You liked Drama Queen, so let's get you another one. Okay. Okay. 3 cherries! 3! Okay, let's talk about... Okay. Who are my suspects again? You guys. Tell me about Dalliance. Dalliance was the culmination of my life's work, my magnum opus. I worked for years selecting scripts, assembling my perfect cast, and securing the funding and the support I needed to craft my masterpiece. So now it's over. Will you retire? Bah! Of course not. Because of the accident, I did not have a full run. And I'm on sabbatical. I need time to regroup and regain my equilibrium. My creative juices need to percolate once more. Preferably in schnapps and absinthe. Announcing anything as final will have the masses rush to the booth to purchase tickets. I was there. I was there when Lawrence Civilian's final work was premiered. So that's genius. Yes, I'm glad you think so. And even better, when I eventually announce my comeback, the effect doubles. After all these years, he's back. I simply must see it. It's all just a marketing trick. Don't get me wrong, Dalliance isn't like any other play I've produced in the past. It is a celebration of what led me here in the first place. Elaborate. Gladly. My first ever credited production in the world of opera was known as Crossing. You know all about it, of course? Absolutely. Absolutely I do. I know everything about the opera. Ask me anything, guys. I will answer with the best answers. When planning Dalliance, it was imperative to me that I reassemble as much of the original cast of Crossing as possible. As much as I went out of my way to recruit Olivia, Carmine, and Stravo Stone, who played the leads of Crossing at the time, I was also lucky to pick up Effia, again, an integral part of the team. Yeah, she was a actor back then, right? Wait, Effia? Oh yes, does that surprise you? She does look quite young for her age, doesn't she? My plan came together quite wonderfully. The beginning and the end, Alpha and Omega. Or well, I suppose it was a wonderful plan until the tragedy struck Stravos. You made opera what then? I was gonna say something. Yes, I'm great at singing. What are you talking about? I sing all the time. Welcome in, Sixie! We have new lurk commands. And they're really cute and wonderful. Can't wait for you guys to see them and use them. I see. I'm in dire need of invigorating conversation. Let's talk about work. Tell me about your other plays. We're trying to get as much... We need to befriend this fucker as quickly as possible. Oh, must I? I really feel Dalliance is my defining work. Everything else has been a stepping stone, including the step. There you go, enjoy your bubble bath. Coconut and vanilla, the perfect choice. And then you unlurk and it welcomes you back. Everyone gets a different one. What was the step about? It was originally a Bildungsroman? But a young man whose genius was curtailed by an overbearing wife. Interesting. Oh, that's really cute. It is really cute, isn't it? Icarus helped me make it. There's no way I would have been able to figure that out but on my own. You kidding me? I'm not that smart. It wasn't well reviewed, but needs must. It opened doors for better projects during the middle period slump of my career. And I think the critics often talking out of their, well, you know. Anything else? Oh, I've directed 100 plays and produced more. Give me a subject and I'll tell you about a play I've worked on. Small orange beavers called Bertie. Bars? Let's go bars. He liked that. Well, I directed a play called Nazdravi, a wonderful little pot boiler about a tavern that was snowed in, and the patrons knew one of their companions was a killer. A killer. I've had a long career, but I am an optimist. I still believe my best work is ahead of me. I'm sure it is. I'm in dire need of invigorating conversation. Let me save, and then I'm gonna ask him a question. Not that question. The real identity of Dance's writer is known only to a select few who have worked with them. Okay, I want to know who the writer is. Because they say I'm supposed to be friends with him first, and I've got like halfway there. If not, I can just like step back from the question. You are asking me about the identity of Gale de Winter? Lawrence isn't even trying to hide his smugness. He absolutely delights in knowing more than he is saying. Okay. Ah, very well. You've been most gracious host. Enough to be given the trust from the patriarch of the Sullivan family, I would say. Oh god, I hate him. I don't blame the detective for hating him. Lawrence looks around to check nobody's eavesdropping, and he carefully leans in, closer, and whispers, "Would you believe me if I said that Althea DeVos, who appeared to be an unassuming stagehand at the Maverick during the performance of Dance, is none other than Gale de Winter? That explains why she stopped being an actress for so long. Because she was a writer instead." Really? After she performed in Crossing, she abandoned her acting career to pursue her writing. And good for her, it suits her much better. Oh, nice. She must have been guided by the light of the goddess herself, because she has a talent as a writer she never possessed as an actor. Jesus, man. A bit more tact. Providence guided her onto a new path to success. It took her a few pen names before she finally found one that stuck. You know, the old Bulvy saying, sometimes you change so much that your old name doesn't fit you anymore. In the end, Gale de Winter was the name that fit her the best. And Gale de Winter has become the writer of my dreams on Dalliance. What wondrous ideas she has come up with, putting the actors through so much drama and peril. She really put them through the ringer. But hush hush, my friend. You're in the know now. Let me be clear, if this information comes out, I know it was you who leaked it. My lips are sealed. I'm going to tell my detective friend. I'm telling the detective friend right now. My undercover PI. Get over here. You have no idea what I just heard. I found something out. Oh damn, I found a few things. Let's go for veiled threats. He threatened her? Even if it was nothing but hollow words, his final fate would suggest Olivia took them very seriously indeed. She may have wanted to defend herself, or worse, to act preemptively. But how would she have done so? How could she have been the one to tamper with the dagger? She wouldn't have. And as you know, I think that's the bar. Call back. There's certainly something to be said for coming full circle in one's career. I admit I'm rather surprised to see Althea on the list, though. Why would a mere stagehand be in such a crucial importance? And why are they calling her an integral part of the team? I wonder if there's more to it. There is more to it. Because guess what? She's the writer. Althea is the real Gale de Winter. My, she's so much younger than I would have expected. Great work, bartender. So the writer of Dance is one of our suspects. Her role as the architect behind this place certainly would give her a greater level of control over the proceedings than we originally thought. Could she have made use of that? Interesting. So I've talked to everyone. Except my detective friend. How you doing? What do you want? I'm busy right now. I don't know if I should tell him anything. I mean, there's nothing stopping me. But, you know. Is there anything else in here? No, there isn't. I guess logging out for the day. Rounding up for the day in here. Okay, I've talked to everybody. I gathered more information. I've got a lot of information for just 4 days. I wonder if I could talk to you about any of this. Reese told me the tampering was done by someone with metalworking skills or a strong familiarity with the prop. If the prop master's the one telling you that, I take their word for it. Nobody knows better than them. Early shift, damn it. Well, that didn't help. I'm assuming. I'm gonna save first and see what happens, and then I'll back out after. You're Gale de Winter, aren't you? Who told you that? I did some research. Good for you, little mole, digging up the truth. Though it's a secret, there's plenty of those in Bulvi. I've written under numerous pseudonyms over the years. Stark Prosa, Ben Greebles, Thomas Box. But none of my forays across genres have been as successful as the playwright Gale de Winter. Why keep it a secret? Why do you think? There are at least 10 obvious reasons. Go on. Do you enjoy it? Writing plays? Yes, I'm good at it. To see my new play Dalliance performed at the Maverick Opera House is a dream come true for me. I grew up in that place. My father worked there his whole life to make my parents proud and to show all those people who tried to make me feel invisible. Nice. Okay, I like it. That is a vindication for me. A victory lap at the end of an already successful career. Oh yes, I'm Effia, failed actress, but I'm also Gale de Winter, successful playwright. And I'm damn proud to be both. This would be a nice place to... Nice, okay. I know you carry a notebook around. Just some story ideas. It's a nice little hobby, and it helps me distract from all the bad news recently. I enjoy it. But I'm still deciding what kind of writer I want to be. What kinds are there? I tried writing novels, news articles, even scripts for those news radio shows, and well, I write a bit of everything. But even across the different mediums, I still found there are two styles of writing, two kinds of writer, no more. Please go on. Teased you enough, have I? Well, that's part of being a storyteller. You have to build drama, suspense, draw your reader into your world. And here it is. Two types of writers are skiers and climbers. Okay, go on, tell me more. I'm interested. Skiers and climbers. Skiers and climbers. I'll tell you a story about each, and then maybe you can guess which kind of writer I am. Or you are, if you're a storyteller. Oh no. Oh no, guys. Oh no. I'm going to let you in on a secret. We're all storytellers. But that's a subject for another discussion. So let's talk about skiers and climbers. Okay, which one am I? Let's. So imagine you're... skiing and climbers. Imagine you're skiing downhill really fast. You can't stop. You can't see too far ahead. But you can make turns. Avoid obstacles. You can react. You're in control of where you go. But you don't control the mountain. Okay? That's one style of writing. You don't plan where you're going to end up. You don't even know what's over the next crest. You just know the direction you're headed, and you make choices as you go that help you get to the base camp. Okay, and climbers? Climbers are always looking up at the summit. They plan their route step by step. They work their way towards it. Sure, sometimes they have to glance down at their feet to get through a tricky bit. In fact, looking down instead of up can make the journey seem less arduous. But still, climbers keep their eye on the route ahead, plan the steps along the way, and finish exactly where they plan to finish. No surprises, or not many. Just a plan and a lot of hard work. I think I get it. I do. I think I get it. When you're writing, you're either winging it or planning ahead. You figure out the whole story in advance, or you let the story find itself. I'm a skier then. I definitely let the story find itself. I've never really planned much when it comes to my stories. With Voice of an Angel, the only thing I really did was like I had to keep track of the twists and turns and the unconnected circles in the story, because there was so much going on in the story and background stuff. Some stuff that I never even like brought to light because I was like, I'm gonna have this in the background and I'll use it just in case I want it. But yeah, I'm definitely a skier then. I agree. You do. Most people push back on that. I mean, there are shades of grey in there, but still, I've never met a writer who wasn't either a skier or a climber. So which one am I? What do you think? Take your time. I think you know the answer already. I think she's a skier. Interesting. How did you come to that answer? This whole time it felt like your speech was ad-libbed. It did? And did you like that about my speech? I felt it natural and it flowed. I agree and thank you. I knew it! Me and her, same page. So you are right. I am a skier through and through. I love to see where the story takes me. That's how I write. And that's how I like my life to be. It's way more fun that way too. That way it's like I'm reading the book as I'm writing it. It's true. God, me and her. Who knew playing this game was gonna help me with my writing? I mean my career, my life has been all about twists and turns. Nothing ever went quite to plan. God. Fucking true. Fucking true. But as long as I keep making choices, choosing a path, I'll get to where I need to be. And not knowing where I'll end up, well, I think that's the most exciting kind of story. You know what? You know what? My favorite. She's become my favorite. Hope your story has just as many twists and turns. In fact, I'm sure it will. Fuck yes! You know what? She's becoming my bestie. She's becoming my bestie and I never saw it coming. Let's go callback. Whoa there, I'm not reliving that period of my life. Those are stories for another time. A drunker time. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna write that down. I'm writing that down. Where'd my pen go? Right here. Get Effia drunk and ask about callback. Okay, boom. Okay, we're good. Okay. We're fucking getting somewhere. Alright, I want to talk to you again. Hello again. Hello, my darling. Oh, my boy. My sweet boy. My sweet baby boy. Is there anything you can tell me about Dagger Sabotage? Because I don't think it's him. That's what Reese told you. I take their word for it. This is their expertise and they're a consummate professional. Okay, interesting. Is there anything else you can tell me? Okay, you've told me a lot, to be fair. You've told me a lot. What if I tell Reese about this next time? Maybe this will, like, put something in his head. Interesting. I don't have anything. Don't have anything at the moment, but my god, I'm gonna. My god, I'm gonna. Everyone... Ooh. Do I have anything I could possibly tell you? Okay. I don't have anything to tell you. That's fine. I really wanna... I wanna help him out, but I don't know if I should. Save first, and then, like, give him some information and see what happens. I can't... Wait, no, I have to... Bartender, detective. What if I present clue? They just admitted that to you? I've had 3 interviews with this kid and they amounted to nothing, but you served them a couple of cocktails and they crack? Haven't we already established that this works? It doesn't mean Reese is the culprit. What else could it possibly mean? Don't be getting a soft spot for them just because they're a paying customer. No other suspect has the skill to pull off that kind of sabotage. That we know of. What do you mean? I'm very busy right now. Well, this for one. Okay, I don't see how him working with metal is all that relevant to this case, nor how it should concern you, unless anti-worker sentiment was a factor. Was he involved in any past union activity? Best take a note. Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, what? Note of what? I somehow don't think that's it. You better not be fucking around with my boy. Veiled threats. I'm trying to help him. It doesn't matter what he said. You're not trying to insinuate he was gutted like a fish on the stage for being abrasive, are you? This guy has gotten worse at his job. What if Stravos was actually planning something? Well, clearly it didn't amount to anything, or else there would be a different body on the slab at the morgue, no? Unless someone else acted first. What do you want? I'm very busy right now. This man. Claudia! Hi, Claudia. How you doing, baby? Look at the little blinks. Look at the blinks. Look at that blinking. The cute little blinks. I warned you about investigating on your own. Stop wasting both our time with this pointless tittle-tattle. Fine, sorry. I guess I'll just go back to my save point and not help you then. I guess I'll just... Yeah, I mean, if you don't want my help, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I won't help you. Okay. And close up shop. Get everyone out of my bar. Everyone out. I need to pet my cat. How are you? I'm doing great. How are you doing? We have a command now. We have alert command. That's super cute. Okay, let's get back to here. Oh, okay. Working class. Okay, let's get cracking. Scripted demise? I mean, I doubt it. Effia specifically created scenes in Dance where the characters played by Olivia and Stravos die. Could she have orchestrated? No, she didn't. You're stupid. She didn't. I believe it was Stravos. Why would you put the idea that he was good with making fiddly locks and mechanisms if you weren't gonna use it in the story? It makes no sense. And he did say you'll get what's coming to you. Maybe he's so butthurt that he allowed himself to get killed just so she would go down for the murder. Toolsmith. Stravos was an experienced metalworker and was very familiar with stage prop. If Bjorn is right, Stravos certainly could have sabotaged the dagger if he'd wanted to. Exactly! Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Okay, let me just cover all my bases. I get you guys understand. At this point, I'm just making sure everyone else has an alibi. Okay, and okay. Veiled threats. Veiled threats. I'm gonna put you down here. Really? You're not gonna be. Oh god, I'm running out of corkboard. Guys, I'm running out of corkboard. Someone make me more corkboard. Who knows how to make more corkboard in here? Hi. Oh, look. I sleep on buses and lunch breaks. No. When would it be your turn to sleep? So I fell asleep, baby. You need a nap. Wait, what? What? No. What? Ah, you know what? Nightbot is okay. Nightbot needs to chill the fuck out. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Here. May have to tune Nightbot, but it's all good. God damn it, Nightbot. Was he... We can't scream? Apparently not. I wonder how I can... Okay, after stream, I'm going to figure out how to figure out Nightbot. That's not high 60. Always put second. Yes, you are. To Claudia 6. Oh. Oh. Oh, damn. How am I supposed to greet Icarus now? I always scream. I know. I will fix it. Don't you worry. 60, you naughty. Oh my god. Fighting. The cuties are fighting. All the cuties are fighting. What? The cuties be fighting. No. Why the baddies must fight? Why must the baddies always fight each other, eh? I'm gonna try and make us more room. So I'm running out of room. I'm running out of corkboard. Okay. Okay, so... Okay. I'm trying to connect all the dots because you never know. I'll just go back to what I was doing. No! You have to stay! How am I... No! Stay! No! Claudia! Oh my god, no! 60! No! You must stay. You must. You must stay. My goodness. You're a good bean. Not to leave. Can you just leave like that? We need you. We need you as our strength. Where are we gonna get our extra strength from, if not from you? Eh? Where are we gonna get comedy from, eh? Okay, did I connect everything? I didn't connect everything! Okay, is everything connected? Have I been good? I think I've connected everything. Yes. Okay, yes, I've connected everything. Okay, I've got a lot more to work with for tomorrow. Oh, pet the cat. Ginger ale. Good ginger ale. We love you, ginger ale. And now, back to the bar. Hopefully we don't get arrested. I think he's learned his lesson not to do that. You're new. Elegant office worker. Maybe you work with our boy Lucas. A prim-looking woman takes a seat. She looks around the bar with a keen interest, taking in every detail. Ooh. Okay, of course you got to lurking. Enjoy your vanilla and cinnamon bubble bath. I gotta eat, so I'll be lurking a bit. Oh, eat. Go eat. God, you're making me hungry. Wait until she's done. Hello, what can I get for you? Wait until she's done. For a few more seconds, her eyes go over the neatly stacked bottles behind you before finally gaze meets yours. The inquisitive look changes to polite, slightly embarrassed smile. Sorry, I've been to an illegal bar before. Oh, wow, everything looks so different from what I expected. What exactly were you expecting? The articles I've read on alcohol consumption in Bulvi mostly mentioned seaside pubs filled with salty sailors drinking foaming ale, and fancy hotel bars serving cocktails to aristocrats. We're aiming for something a little more refined. I can definitely tell the decor, ambience, and style all seem carefully selected to ensure a feeling of class, while remaining subtle enough to make everyone feel welcome. Nice. I like it. A bit formal there, but that sounds good. Thank you. I've always found it hard to sound natural when I speak. Lots of facts and too much information. That's why my job is kind of perfect for me though. It's all information all the time. The polite smile remains, but the girl's eyes twinkle mischievously as she waits for realization to dawn on you. Isla? Haha, I told you I would come visit. I was curious and wanted to see how you had been using the stack at this place. Of course, I never had a proper cocktail before, so I'm quite excited to try one. So what would you like to try? Gosh, I'm not quite sure what to order. What sort of flavours do you usually enjoy? I find sweet things very comforting. I'm not sure how well I can tolerate alcohol though. Is that helpful? That's okay, because I know exactly you like sweet things and you don't like a lot of alcohol. Mint punch will do just fine. Her eyes sparkle with a hint of excitement at her first drink. Ready for a first drink? Please go on easy on me, as they say. Mint punch will do you just fine, darling. Just fine. Let's start with this and see how you go. You need her first drink to be perfect. I want her to have a good memory. Try that. And we did good. This makes my cheeks feel warm. I was worried I might not like this, but this tastes nice. It's not often I have the opportunity to explore places like this in the evening. I could get used to this. Who is currently operating the stack now? I encourage you to find that out. First-hand resources and personal experience are so much less subjective than the discussions over alcohol. This is all very nice. I look forward to future conversations, either on the stack or in person. I don't get out much, obviously, but I'm going to come back eventually. Bye, Isla. What a cutie. Okay, so we need to go talk to the stack, but I also want to listen to your conversation. Everyone, gather in. We're listening to a conversation. Mr. Fleur, good evening to you. Yes, indeed. Good evening to you, Mr. Johannesson. I trust you're enjoying the nightcap. Aye, it's grand. You can't beat a place where you can get a good bevy. Especially if it disdain cost you a small fortune. Your accent gets thicker around him. Terribly sorry. I must confess, I struggle with the dialect at times. I'm not sure I understood much of what you said. Oh, Aye, sorry about that. After a few drinks, the accent gets stronger. I'm used to talking slow and clear for people in Tsar, but I forget myself after a few. I'll mind myself from now on. Oh, don't worry at all. Some colloquial flavors add to multicultural ambience. Aye, right. You know, the influx of foreigners has made many of the contemporaries nervous. They worry that having so many new people in the city will dilute our culture, but I think skilled workers are essential. You work in the smelter, correct? Not in the smelter, Mr. Fleur, but would be a wee bit too hot. But I work with sheet metal, an essential job for Zarian infrastructure and logistics, I assume. Your friend Lucas has a vital job at the bank. Finance is also essential in the future success and prosperity of Tsar. Aye. So you're both contributing to the future of the country. To different degrees, obviously. Tell me, what is your family like in Scotia? Are your mother and father still alive? Are they together? My dad's dead, I mean. My mother is away with the fairies. She's not quite right in the head. She has trouble with thinking clearly, but she's still my mother, you know? I do. Look, Mr. Fleur, I see you are wary of me. Yeah, you don't fucking say. The conversation was definitely a bit... You're worried I might cause bother in your lovely bar. And you're keeping an eye on Lucas, making sure he's not falling in with a bad crowd, but I keep my nose clean. Lucas deserves more than just someone who keeps their nose clean. Don't fuck up a good relationship. He deserves the very best company. Well, he's not getting the best, Mr. Fleur. Not the most refined, not the most charismatic, illiterate and smart. And certainly not the richest, but with me, he has the most loyal, honest, gentle, and I don't know what else to say. Damn right! At the end of the day, that's what matters. No need to say anything more, Mr. Johannesson. I would take you at your word and keep my eye on you to make sure you live up to it. Stop getting involved in their relationship. Fair enough. Don't. If you are the reason they don't get together, I'm gonna be fucking pissed. I'm gonna burn this place down myself. Bastard. Bastard. I'm gonna talk to my boy. Are you okay? He didn't annoy you, did he? Hi, baby. How the drinks change? Let's get you a drink because you bloody deserve it. Come on. Let's get you a drinky. Your favourite drinky at that. There was another drink, wasn't there? Another drink that he liked. I need him at a 6 though. Simple but strong. Alright, I gave him a drama queen to get him drunk to talk about Stravos, but I've already gotten that information from him. I'll give him his favourite drink. Woo! He deserves a good drink after listening to fucking Vincent over there, you douche. Here's a drink! Enjoy it. It's your favourite, at least the favourite one that's on the menu at the moment. That's my baby. Tastes like the angels share. Aww. Seems Vincent was onto something with that bit about chewing on the lemon. Oh, hi. How are you? I wish I could talk to you about stuff. Oh yeah, toolsmith. Oh, I gotta ask. I have to. You're not wrong, considering the work he did. A simple mechanism like that would have been easy for Stravos to alter. I'm not sure how I feel too good with what you're implying, though. the moment, and then I'm going to give my findings over to our lovely detective. I've got more information for you. Interesting. So you believe Miss DeVos wrote dalliance to give herself the perfect framework? No, I don't. For a murder without getting her own hands dirty, all while being protected from suspicion by the anonymity granted by her alias. Sounds like a plot straight out of a crime novel. It's so ludicrous that on any other day I'd dismiss it out of hand, but of course this is a writer we're talking about. Did Miss DeVos have a flair for the dramatic like this? I didn't get that impression, but then looks can be deceiving. Toolsmith. This is what I want to show you. Good work piecing that together, of course. This doesn't mean anything without proof that Stravos could have actually planted the weapon as well. But at least I've brought it to her. Do you think of Detective Mertens? He wants to stand on his own 2 feet with this case to solve it without any help from you or me for that matter. It's admirable but mistaken. He is over his head. I can already tell that this case is a complex one. Even on his best day, it would be too much for him alone. We both know these are not his best days. That is true. He's a good detective? You don't think highly of him? He's a good detective. I believe in him more than I should. We may bicker, but I respect Hugo. I hope he finds his feet once more and realizes his initial potential. I hope for it, but I do not expect it. Investigators must be honest, most especially with themselves. I have a soft spot for the hard-working officers who see their own mediocrity and battle to overcome it. In this case, though, Hugo is essential to us. He will be the medium, but we are the message. Our findings, your findings, will be channeled through Hugo to the Bulvi Constabulary. He will legitimize our conclusion. In the end, Hugo will gain the kudos from his superiors. I will get the stimulation of solving another mystery. And me? She gives you a wry smile. Hugo's gratitude and latitude. Haha! He will tolerate your bar and even protect it when he sees how valuable it can be. And perhaps there is something I can do to help you with this Carla situation. You know about my debt? Give me some credit, bartender. I know all about you. And if you help me, I will help you too. As much as I can. You have my word. Guys, she's gonna save us from debt. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. She's gonna try and save us. Okay, I'm gonna talk to my favorite goth boy. Hi. Ethan Reese. Yeah, we didn't discuss the clubs that you like. But let's get you a drink first before we do anything else. Come, come, come. Drinky, 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 drinky. You like the mint punch, and I don't want to get you drunk. So... Whoa, almost. Almost fucked up. Jeez. Oh my god. I almost screwed up, guys. No! Oh. That would be bad. That would have been really bad. I want to talk to you about... He told me about that. I want to talk to you about this. It does sound plausible. Handling the material daily for several years would likely result in skills comparable to mine. I'm never sure what kind of topics to discuss. Interesting. He did not like that. And it's all about you mentioned a society. A secret society, so why would I say more? You brought it up. Well, I suppose I could say a little more. If you care to, please. The Ravenborn Society is comprised of me of me, Reese, my cousin Louis, and my childhood friend Sebastian. Obsidian Noir? What a fucking name. That was not his birth name. I kind of assumed. I was like, holy shit. That sounds interesting. I thank you for the compliment. We are a peculiar bunch, but I would not have it any other way. Together we celebrate the macabre, the sinister, the eldritch, and the supernatural. They sound like a fucking riot. We are enthusiasts, but also investigators. The Ravenborn Society is just as interested in reality as fiction. If a tale is terrifying, mysterious, spine-chilling, or challenges our view of the mundane reality, we embrace it. And whether that story is from the creative minds of a novelist or a poet, or ripped from the headlines of the newspaper, we revel in it. So you're more than a book club. We are explorers of the imagination, investigators of the supernatural, and trailblazers of the outer reaches of reality, where magic and science intersect. We meet Tuesdays and Fridays, and there is always fruitcake and tea. Maybe one day I can join you. The wait list for entry of the society is long, but I'll add your name to the end. Sweet. Nice. We get to hang out with the goth babies. We plan to one day have a radio show where we discuss horrific novels, poems, and shows. I will keep you appraised of our progress on that one. Alright, Reese. Hell yeah! Dude! He's gonna welcome us into his club, maybe! My goodness. Maybe you can like tell me of like an alibi maybe if I bring this to you. Wait. Before I do anything else, I want to save. I've done such a good job with him. I don't want to fuck it up now. Look at my expression. Do I look like I know what you're talking about? Okay. I'm never sure what kind of topics. Okay, fair enough. You know what? Fair play. He's a cutie. Oh, such a cutie. Jeez. Okay, you need to cool your tits, okay? I overheard that conversation, and I don't like it. Alright? You back the fuck off. Bjorn and Lucas are perfect together. I don't want to hear anything, okay? But I don't care. I don't care. You know what? You know what? I'm just gonna give you a drink and send you on your way. Okay, what's your favorite? You like that one. Okay. There. Get your drink. Get out of my face. Being mean to the big boy. Giving him sass just because he was born somewhere else. Get out of here. You don't even get a cherry. Yeah, it's great. The drink is great. The drink is fantastic. Go away. There's nothing I could possibly ask you, right? No. You're putting a lot of faith in Bjorn's judgment here. I'm not sure I share it. You should. I'm sure the lad means to help, but what would a Scotian Viking know something as artistic and intricate crafted as a stage prop? You watch your mouth when you talk about my Bjorn like that. No good comes from overestimating oneself. He'd do best to stick to what he knows instead of putting thoughts like this in your head. Hey! I should have given you the worst drink ever. I should have given you the worst drink. The worst drink I had to offer. Get out of here! No one cares about you. Nah! Okay, so far. Evidence. You have a knifey knife evidence, and you have knifey knife evidence, but I don't think any of you guys did it. No. I haven't... I'm assuming Olivia comes by at some point. And I'll have like a small window of opportunity to talk to her. But Reese and Effia, I need to get a defense for those two Toronto. Did I present? Yeah, I did present this. Why? Oh. I didn't click on it. Oh, okay, I get it. What's it like as a PI? It's better than sitting at home reading predictable novels and knitting. Really? Actually, I wouldn't know. My husband is the knitter in our household, but investigating is more exciting than retirement. Tell me, why do you ask? Does this line of work appeal to you? I'd like to be a PI. Truly? Do you want this life, or are you just indulging me? I'd like to learn from you. You flatter me, dear. Let me see how this case goes, and as we work on it together, I promise to teach you all I can. Aw, yay! Now come, let us talk about investigation less, investigate more. Okay. Aw. That's cute. She's gonna teach us stuff. Lock him up. Exactly, that's what I want to do. I'll lock up Vincent, and then I'm gonna figure out how to lock up a dead body. Okay, I still have some work with you to do. Evening Reese. I don't want to... Okay. Let's go to exit stage left. Well, yes, well, it is what it is. It's been clear to me for some time that the Maverick was not going to be where I spend the rest of my career anyway. You're not resentful? Why would I be? The prospect of not having to work with Olivia Carmine again is a balm for my any bruised ego. I love a good moonlight stroll. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I like him. I like him a lot. I don't think he did anything wrong. I don't like Vincent sitting next to Bjorn now. I don't like it. I don't like it in the slightest. Is there any more information on this thing I could possibly take a look at? No. How are you, Isla? Good. Exciting times here at the archives today. We're receiving new shipments of international newspapers. Well, exciting for my standards, I suppose. Thanks for asking. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Everyone out. Everyone out. Fun fact. Oh. A fun fact. What kind of fun fact would you like? Would you like it to be about a specific subject? About my past, my present, future, friendship stuff? Do you have like a specific fun fact that you're after? Let me turn the light on. It's getting a little dark in my room. Future. Fun fact about me about my future. Let's see. I would really like to write a book one day. I'm thinking writing the book is going to come less of a one-day thing and more like a in the very, very near future thing. But I also... I don't know. I don't know what I want to write about, but like the character in the game said, I am more of a skier. So I guess it's just a case of writing until the story like unfolds. But yeah, I really want to write a book. But I also kind of want to help write a visual novel game. Because I really liked the letter. I really liked the fucking letter a lot. There's just something about it that just like really spoke to me. So writing something like that would be so good. But I also like having creative control. So if I want to make a visual novel, I'll have to like fund it myself and learn how to make the visual novel. But I'm assuming that like a visual novel might be easier to make than like a game where I have to design a character to move around. Hopefully it's a little bit more straightforward. But yeah, I want first write a book, but I also want to look into doing a visual novel game. Because that sounds like the most fun thing ever. I've also like thought about doing VA work, but I'm not entirely sure, to be perfectly honest. So fun fact, I've looked into trying to possibly make a visual novel game. Maybe, but there's like 57 hours of gameplay in the ladder. I know, right? So much! Oh, I love the ladder so much. VA mate. Maybe. Because I think my voice is like, it's okay. But I've had multiple people tell me that they love my voice. So maybe it is one of those situations where it's a case of you don't know that your voice is good even though you do have a good voice. I don't know. I've met so many people that are like, oh, my voice is okay. I'm like, your voice is just okay? Let me hear your Canadian. I haven't trained yet. I haven't trained. I don't know much about it. I don't know how to do it. I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know how to do it. I'm sorry. I'm not good at it. Okay? I'm not good. That's okay. Where's my kitty? Pet the kitty. Oh no, the ... Oh no, the ... Oh no. This is where Icarus is like, I'm gonna have to stop the friendship right here. I've got no more pieces of information. I learned nothing noteworthy, you know? Nothing that I can, like, add. Nothing! I've got nothing! Pet the cat again. Are we wrapping up? We are wrapping up. We've got no more evidence to, like, link together. I pet my cat, and we are past 8 PM right now. And that's usually our comfortable stopping point. What? Olivia! You came! Okay, saving. First and foremost. We're fucking saving. Didn't I just say she had to have come by? She has to come by eventually? Because how else am I supposed to get any evidence, like, that she didn't do it and such? Day 6, Jesus. She swings by during day 6? Insanity! Oh my god. Well, we'll have to interrogate her next time. By next time, I mean the 24th, which would be... No, no, Friday we're playing something different, maybe. Hydrate and stretch. Okay, Claudia. I promise, I'll stretch. Everyone stretch. Everyone stretch. Oh. Everyone stretch. And hydrate. I want to hydrate too. Oh, you guys are so nice. Looking after me with workouts, hydrations, stretches. You make me feel very loved. Very loved and very wanted. So thank you for that. You guys come out and you say hi to me. And you tolerate my terrible jokes. I really appreciate it, I do. It makes me feel incredibly loved. Let me save the game up a little bit. Make sure everything is good. And then always save. Save a million times. Pray. Everything's gonna be fine. Yes. I'm gonna go to the main menu. Or is it gonna throw me into a cutscene? No, it won't. Fantastic. today's been a good day. Thank you guys so much for coming out and saying hi to me. I really appreciate it. Oh boy, I hope you guys had fun today. Hope you guys enjoyed yourselves. I'm gonna have to tweak Nightbot because it's acting very sensitively at the moment. Thank you for streaming. Thank you for coming by. I really appreciate it. Damn. You're so lovely. What are you guys going to do for the rest of the day? I am going to go eat and write down all the things I've done today so I can keep a comprehensive message of the end credits. Look at my end credits. Look at them. I wrote it out myself. Look at it. Got everything on there. Got my Twitter, my B-Sky, my Ko-fi, my Throne, Discord, of course. Thank you, Icarus. Thank you. I will see you guys later. And when I say later, on Friday, because we're streaming on Friday too. You guys look after yourselves. Thank you guys for coming out and saying hi to me and making me feel loved. I'm going to go. Pam is a cutie. That is not a command. It could be a command. But it's not a command currently. I will see you guys later. I hope you guys look after yourselves. Go eat. Hydrate. You have some sun on your beautiful faces. I will see you guys on Friday. I promise. And we need to raid somebody. Raid. Sixie just started streaming not that long ago, so let's go with Sixie. Spell Sixie's name correctly. Jesus Christ. There we go. Okay. We're going to go over and raid the fuck out of Sixie. And the raid message is going to be... What's the raid message going to be? Did you drink your cherry juice today? Question mark? Yes. Did you drink your cherry juice today? I bet the answer's no. I will see you guys later. Enjoy yourselves. Have a beautiful day. Make sure you look after yourself, okay? I don't want anything bad happening to any of you, okay? You're all very precious to me. Thank you for keeping me company. I will see you guys later, okay? Bye-bye, guys. I didn't please give. What do you mean? You didn't drink your cherry juice? That's it. I'm going to have to fly one over to you. I'll get my carrier pigeon ready. Bye, guys. Bye, 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 bye. Bye, bye. Have a beautiful day. Bye. Bye, 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 bye. Bye, 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 bye. Bye, bye. Bye, 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 bye. Bye, 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 bye.